Appreciate that.
Unmute me harder.
Oh
Firmly
no!
grasp it. Oh, Jesus.
And now you're all are in, so hey.
Thank you.
No prob.
We probably should put something for Anik here. Just darkened. I don't know.
Bars.
Nah, she's not here. She's invisible.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We
Just
can't
put
see her.
prison bars.
Look how cute the new graphic is, though.
I like it.
Thanks.
Yep.
Hi, everybody. Hi, chat. Anybody who's here. I'm not fully prepared. I don't think I fully woke up yet.
Should
Let's
have
sleep.
coffee.
I did have coffee. I've been up since 7.
Should have had 2 coffees.
It's true. You're right.
You've been up
Hi!
since 6 my time? Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what happens when you have dogs.
Yeah, dogs want go potty in the morning for some reason. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
This one, the big one, wants to eat at like 6 a.m. every day. Now they're asleep.
Hello, big one.
Yes, Benny, the big boy. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Divided Kingdoms. I'm Rage Panda Pajamas. You could also call me Sierra, and I'm your game master for this one.
Hi.
Say hi to the Dum Dums.
Hi,
I'm a dum dum.
dum-dums.
I play dum dum, and I do dum dum things.
That's true.
I mean, Andy, I play Vedrick.
Hi, I'm Checkers. I play Cole.
Oh, Daniel plays Anakin. He's not here right now.
Okay. Hey, I am Cordcaster, and I help Panda run the stream and occasionally jump in to play Damien.
I am Enigma. I play Gil, and I be cutting it close sometimes when we be doing the sessions. I'm here, but I be on that line, baby. Woo!
The last 3 sessions I've called him to make sure he's awake. And man, he's kind of close, but he's here. Yes, and Anakir will not be here for today's stream because Daniel is busy celebrating getting older in New York. So I wanted Daniel to spend time having fun and not having to worry about this today. So hi, Daniel, because I know Daniel's listening.
Happy
Bitch.
birthday!
Bitch. Enigma said that, not me. That wasn't me. It was Enigma.
Nah, I came directly from Panda.
Mm-hmm.
From Panda with love.
Yes, yeah, in love. Little heart. Oh, okay. So last time, pull up my notes again. Last time, we had a interesting altercation with the council visitor, as the group came to confront them about Anikir being taken away, essentially kidnapped in the middle of the night. And we got to see Anikir being talked to about what's going on, where she's going, and why she was being kidnapped. And just a quick little retcon. When she tried to summon a animal messenger in order to message the rest of the group, she was actually unable to use her magic. And we'll talk about it again once Daniel is back and we have Anikir back. But I just wanted to make that clear real quick. And yeah, so the group is going to. They asked for a teleportation circle the next day, which they're going to get. They're going to have to go and meet up with the council, at least a couple of the council members, to get teleported over to Logard in order to try to catch up with Anikir. So yeah, let me play some music too. There we go. Get music popping. Okay. So, you guys know where you guys actually stop? Where'd you end up?
I think we teleported and just stopped.
No,
No, I don't.
We
We hadn't gotten to
on
that.
we were on our way to Lowguard.
I think you guys
We
just left the
when
council.
we stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I don't
right,
think
right,
you
right.
guys
our
got as far.
goalpost was to Lowguard. Like that's
Yeah.
where we were supposed to go.
But you guys had some time that they needed to prepare the teleportation circle first. So you have some
Right.
time to prepare before you have to leave. So if there are any loose ends you guys want to tie up before you leave, you have that chance.
Hmm.
Gil would just want to say bye to everybody again.
Okay.
Yeah, I
if
would
you wanted me to
probably
play
stop
that
by
out.
my parents' house and just say, "Hey, I'm heading out again."
Yeah. Make sure you talk to them. You show love to the folks at home.
Oh, is there any way that I could send like a gift to the council? Because I think Cole feels bad about losing his cool during the meeting.
Oh, that's right. Yes. You'd messaged me about that. That's totally fine. If you want to give like a financial contribution to the council, or like to be like, hey, I'm so like here's some money for the orphanage, that is
Right,
totally
yeah.
okay.
That seems like a reasonable amount for that.
Yeah, you could like sign it the dudes that mouthed off to you yesterday, and that's now your group name.
The dudes that mouth off.
There you go. That's the group name.
Well, that would really fit for Anakir. Kind of gets left out of that.
That's fair.
I
I
mean,
mean,
she's the one that mouths off.
he's a
True.
dude,
We're the
she's a
dudes.
dude, we're all dudes.
Yeah.
Right?
Just
that
a
how that
bunch
works?
of guys.
Was that a Good Burger reference?
Yeah. It's every reference you want it to be. There's a lot of different things that reference that.
AC/DC and just say, "I've got big
Oh.
balls."
Yeah.
She's
got big balls.
balls.
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, the dude one specifically, and this is dumbly nerdy of me, I specifically remember from Peter Capaldi as the 12th Doctor, at like the start of his second season, first episode, as he comes in riding on a tank in a medieval battlefield playing electric guitar. And it was awesome.
That sounds amazing.
Sick. We can't see, but I put up rocker hand for
Yeah.
Yeah.
something we have to remember, by the way, just a side note for us while we're on a little sidetracked. Remember to describe everything, because while we can see each other,
Yeah.
stop it, Enigma.
The hand gestures and everything that we can
Yeah.
see, they can't. Yeah.
Because remember, like, it is podcast style what we're doing, so
Describe the visuals via audio for the people at home.
twinkle fingers. Okay.
Because while I can rub my nipples here, they
Jazz
can't.
hands.
We can all see him ribbing his wow, I can't talk. I need to start over. Start over. Stop the stream. Start over today.
All right. Back it up.
He's ruined.
Reset timers.
So, Panda, question before we
Yes.
end up leaving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have just a quick word with Bodger, because I wanted to just run it by him, like, hey man, because he's a worldly guy. Just let him know the situation. Like, hey, listen, worst case scenario, yeah, I'm probably not coming back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you can totally go and talk to Bodger. Give me a second.
Ah, yes, the dad. Me pa. Coffee good. Coffee very good.
Coffee good. Okay. So yeah, you can definitely go head over to Bodger's shop and say hello. I I imagine at this point it's like later in the day since the meeting was like at noon. So this is a little later in the day, and he's probably ready to close up. So you catch him right before he closes.
Ah!
Hi!
Yeah, that's
What's up?
right. Well,
What's
wake
up, my
you
boy?
up too. Listen, going on an adventure. Although I don't necessarily know what it is that we'll find over there, but this is one of those goodbyes.
Ah, you'll
Just
be
in case.
yeah, you'll be fine. Just send a letter or something before
Listen.
you go in. Alright.
You don't happen to have anything in the back of the tavern that maybe you were holding for a rainy day?
Like a weapon? What are you asking?
I'm asking if maybe maybe you have your old warhammer somewhere, or is it?
I mean, your warhammer is no better than mine. Let's be
Aye,
clear
but
about
it's
this.
the sentiment, isn't it?
All right. He's gonna walk to the back, and I mean, it's not like it was like in the back room or anything. It was up on the wall. So he just walks
That's
up
exactly
to it,
where I imagined it would be.
pulls it off, gets out a rag, dusts the shit off because he doesn't dust. Like, there's shards of it's dirty as hell. So he cleans it off real quick, and hands you his old axe. And what does it look like?
Ah, man. Damn, I did not think of this. It is probably is the same size as the Warhammer that I got. But it's like black with gold inlay, and the handle is red, and it has like a nice. Andy, what's a strong wood?
Ebony, teak.
Ebony. There you go. Ebony wood with a red leather handle.
Heck
Or
yeah.
the grit part of it. I don't know if this.
And it looks a little weathered too, because it has been used. And it's been a while since he's hung it up and put it away. But yeah, now you've got your dad's old warhammer.
Yeah, now I can change the name of it to Bodger's Warhammer.
There you go. And yeah, we'll give it the same stats and everything. David, VTT's not showing up on the stream.
Oh. New link.
Give it a minute to get that set up.
Listen,
I just
regardless if
realized
it has the same stats. I want the sentiment. I want to be like,
That's
if
fair.
I die, I die with you.
That's fair, absolutely.
While we're waiting for the VTT, you should check out Dice-Sociation on YouTube.
Yes, we are streaming both on Twitch, on my channel, Rage Panda Pajamas, as well as Dice-Sociation on YouTube, so you can watch both at your convenience. And all of our VODs are uploaded on both places as well, so you can watch those easily. I'm slowly working on editing them as well, so we'll have edited versions for your viewing pleasure eventually. We're getting caught up. And will you zoom in on that?
There we
Are
go.
you zooming in?
I
Here.
did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Enhance.
There we go.
Enhance.
Are you
Thank you.
zooming?
Thanks, sweetie.
You're welcome.
Okay, so yeah, you get your nice little warhammer. Are you gonna go back and talk to Arwen after last night's shenanigans?
Yeah. Oh wait, part of the question I wanted to add on to him was that if he knew anything about like the next kingdom over that maybe he'd want to give us a heads up about.
That's a heavy subject. as you know, I was part of the recent battles, and now that we are in a kind of tentative, peaceful time, it's been nice to not have to worry about it. But yeah, they're very religious people over there. Most of their warriors were clerics, paladins, um, and it's very much just very different ideals in Anost. They believe very hard in the gods and their control of the world and faith, while we believe in our own destinies and our own lives, and that's why the council was created in Vizadar originally, all those years ago, is because we wanted to give the power to the people and not to the gods.
Gil has like in the little recipe book that he got, he took a little page just to write down these notes. Bunch of soft stooled nerds.
Don't underestimate them for sure. We don't. It's not that we don't believe in the gods. We do. We know the gods exist, but we don't put all of our faith into them. We believe in our power as well.
Aye.
And also, you know, the good hard work. He gets a hammer, bing, throws it back into the fire.
Don't worry, Bodger. I won't let him die.
Oh, you're here. Didn't know.
I was just hanging out. I mean, we gotta wait for you. We're
The
going to
fuckers.
He just sidles up to
Fuckers,
him.
quiet.
hanging out by the door, you know.
You know, Venom, you need to start giving a wee bit of warning there.
Nah.
That motherfucker's real sneaky.
Aye, aye,
So quiet.
aye. Good friend, but damn.
You just never know when he's here. All right. Well, keep an eye out on each other, and if you're about to go into any big battles, don't forget, health potion's your friend. And send a letter to let me know before and after.
I
right.
will do.
Just the D&D equivalent of text me before when you get home.
He also writes another note, like, we are leaving, and then puts it on the table.
Oh, he reads it. I'm gonna go put this on the fridge. So I remember. All right.
Can I ask Arwen the same stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I don't know what they know that maybe we don't, or just like a heads up that they could give us about these other places.
So at this point, she's at the tavern, you know, running things. So you head on into the lady's stash, and
By the way, every time that I walk through the door, it's not just like a it's a doom.
yeah.
Like the cartoon door flies open.
Every
There's
time,
some-
there's a couple of pictures that are like were on the wall that like have like that sun stain there, and they just decided to remove them because they kept falling down, but the outline is still there where the pictures used to be. And you like you could feel the whole room just kind of poof when you walk in. She's just like she was standing there like shining a cup, and she's like, "Yes, Gil."
Me and the lads are gonna go on a wee bit of an adventure.
Oh, we're going after Anakir? I mean, you came and told me that she disappeared, so I was assuming. I put it all together.
Listen, I'm a heavy sleeper. Aye, we're gonna go after Louis Anna.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Now, anything you can tell us of the Arwen, I'm not gonna lie to you. We're in a wee bit of a big mess. So it's not that wee. It's very large.
You didn't. What did you say at the council?
No, we didn't say nothing. Did we, Venric? Where'd he go?
He's so sneaky.
He left me alone.
His
I'm not gonna
Cole.
lie to
I'm assuming
Arwen.
Cole followed him around too.
I'm just
Oh.
using coal to hide. Just
Yeah. That seems about right.
We were very respectable ambassador. Cole, you tell her.
I mean, we were mostly respectable. Tried to be. I may have been slightly angry. A little bit.
Look, I know some of the council members can be a little bristly. I mean, you're not gonna like every person in politics. You're not.
I don't trust that fucking, what was his name? Braddock?
Rashad.
Rashad? Yeah, I don't trust that motherfucker.
And
Raditz.
and that's fine. You know, it's okay to be on your guard around them, but you gotta still treat them with respect.
Yeah. I kind of realized
He
that
was
I lost my
elected.
cool.
You know, we
Yeah.
did choose him. Well, I didn't, but his division chose him, so he has to have earned it somehow.
Yeah. To be fair, I am sending an apology letter with a decent amount of money. Let's say 100 gold.
That's pretty good.
See
To
that, Arwen? Donations. Doing our part.
Money talks. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I think that'll be a really good move on your part.
And a basket. All paid for by Cole. He's so generous.
Of what?
Of what,
Yeah,
Cole?
of what?
Gil just looks over. Yeah, what? What do you?
Benrick
does
is
the same
sneaking
shit?
out to go steal a basket and a bunch of food and flowers.
Just get like some like canned stuff. That they love that. Like, you know, just jars of like preserves.
Canned stuff, you see? Cole, listen, I need you to roll with this.
Okay.
Get
I'm
it,
rolling
lad?
with it.
It's also a rock joke.
Oh, yeah, Rolling
Ah.
Stone gathers no moss.
Hey,
I
we
guess.
need to
Cole,
take-
if he's volunteering you for stuff, you don't have to do
No,
it.
he's fine. Look at him. Right?
Cole is visibly nervous.
Ah,
I don't
Gil,
know.
some-
Should we be?
Alright, I'm just trying to take the twigs off his pebbles. Come on. It's like a stick
Oh.
out your ass, but he's a rock.
Arwen just like looks at you dumbfounded at that, and they're just like, all right, okay.
I think Cole just walks away.
What did you? So, all right, what did you come here for other than to tell me you're off?
Yeah, no, we're leaving. We might
Uh-huh.
die. Cause essentially, not sure if you exactly picked up on this. We lads is there people in the tavern?
There's probably like your regulars, but that's it.
I whisper in her ear. The lass is a princess.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we talked about that last night. You really like forgot everything, huh? Didn't you?
Yeah, you know, with everything happening, one track mind. I'm thinking of
Yeah.
just when we get there.
She's not really a princess, you know that, right? She's like a lord's. She's the lady, you know,
Aye.
like okay.
In lady of a house in that princess.
Yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Is
Yeah.
that not?
No.
Hey, listen, politics not exactly my strong suit.
That's fair. You know what? You're right. Mhm.
This is why stick with Hammer.
So are you trying to ask me something or
Yes.
Okay.
Is there anything that we should watch out for while we're out there? Something that we don't know about?
It's a mining city, a lot of precious stones and gems, so a lot of rough and tumble people there.
Gil looks at Venric and goes like this.
Fenrir's not there.
Yeah,
Well, he looks for
Venric left.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right.
Yeah, he was doing
I did like the money hands thing.
the money hands, yeah, little money hands. And yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, just be careful about Anost people there. Golverithica, for the most part, is still its own thing, but they still fly the banner of Anos. So, I just be really careful around Anos people. They're pretty high strung.
Aye. Will do. Also, you lot be careful. The council let slip some things that maybe times to come will be a wee bit more dangerous than they are now. I don't know. But just, everyone here, just make sure you take care of yourselves.
Oh, now I've got 4 new mouths to feed, so...
But they're doing so well.
It's true. Honestly, the place is cleaner than I could ever imagine. I'm very impressed.
And you can send them out on errands as well.
That's true. That's true. I mean, you know what? Maybe I'll set up a doomsday pack. I think that's what I'll do. I'll set up. She gets a notebook, starts writing things down. I'm gonna make a list of just in case we have to evacuate. Oh, we could just pick up and move. All right.
Aye.
Maybe we could go to that place though. You got the tavern. We'll figure it out.
Aye, our business partners. Aye. And if we need to make it our own, we make it our own.
Maybe we just build a tavern in the middle of the road.
Aye, that's exactly what I was suggesting.
Outside the city.
Taking it from someone else.
They're just going back and forth about how great everything like all these ideas and everything they can do. I'm gonna have to block this guy. Hold on. Do I have any mods?
I'm not a mod, but I will smite thee.
Oh, hold on. I will smite them. No. Mute.
It's okay. I got it.
Thanks. Okay. Cool. Yeah. The two of them are just gonna continue chatting about ideas until somebody yanks him out of the room. Venric, what'd you sneak off to do?
Steal a basket.
Why are you stealing? You have so much money.
I spent so much money yesterday.
Okay. So you're gonna
Cole,
go
pull him
try.
away.
You're gonna go try to steal a basket somewhere.
I feel like the basket's the easiest thing.
I mean, there is like a market with like food and everything out. There's probably like a basket with like 3 or 4 apples left in it, but otherwise mostly empty. You want to try stealing it?
And then I'll go pick flowers.
Just for funsies, give me a sleight of hand check, but I have a feeling you're way too high level for me to.
It'd be really funny if he fails it though on a basket.
I rolled a 11 for a 21.
Yeah, you're able to swipe it real quick, no problem. You do leave the apples behind, right? Though, like, or do you take the apples?
Take the apples too.
Got all the apples too. All right, cool.
I said I was gonna give them food and flowers, so.
You Aladdin style quickly pick up the basket and walk away without even without even pausing.
It's my basket.
Yup. Are you gonna?
There are many like it, but this one is one.
So do you go meet up with the rest of the group, or are you gonna keep stealing stuff?
I might grab like a piece of like a loaf of bread, and then pick flowers on my way back to where I think they might be.
All right. Give me another sleight of hand check. I want to do something fun.
Uh huh. 15 for 25.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up a. I need to look up.
I cast counter theft.
What was the total again? 21, you said?
25.
25.
For the second one. 21 on the first one.
Okay. Where is my dupe? Okay, yeah, you're able to get away. Damn. I was gonna make a Javert moment. Have
Too
this.
sneaky.
You were gonna make a literal Javert moment.
Yes, I was gonna have a guy follow him for the rest of the campaign because he stole a loaf of bread. I still might. I don't know. We'll see.
Stealth.
Damn you, prisoner 24601.
Yeah, exactly.
I rolled a 2 for stealth for a 12.
Woohoo! Hold on. Let's see if he sees you. Okay, I won't tell you.
But I know.
Okay, so. All right, yeah, you got a couple of things. You filled up your little basket. And get back to the group, and the guys, Arwen and Gil are still going back and forth about this. The conversation starts to wind down because a couple more patrons start to come in, and Arwen's like, all right, gotta stop talking about the future. I gotta actually work now.
I kind of settle in next to Cole, and I just kind of raise the basket up to him. I'm like, this basket.
I like.
Thanks. This should work well.
In my mind, he handed it to him without looking at him, just slowly.
Yep.
Just
Yeah, he's raising his hands just right there. So the basket is with an eye shot, but not making eye contact.
standing straight, looking straight ahead. Basket appears from below screen, below frame. Whoop! Yep, beautiful. I love it.
Gil, could we add one of your signature ales or several to this wonderful basket Cole acquired?
Oh,
Aye,
good
that we
advertisement.
can.
You guys have bottles?
What?
Does this place have bottles?
Yeah, we got a ale we make by hand.
All right. So yeah, Arwen's like, all right, fine. I'll give you this one.
We got a lot of different mixed drinks, but it's the one ale that made by hand.
The next one, you have to pay for it, Gil. She hands you a bottle.
Why?
We gotta make money.
But we're doing fine. It's for like 5 people.
You don't do the math.
I put down 1 gold.
She slides it right into her pocket.
Without even
Just
looking.
literally,
Not even just
yeah.
for the tavern. It's just a tip.
It's for her.
Eyes on Gil, slides it
dealing with
into her apron.
Dealing with us.
Yeah.
Gil slowly starts back. Okay, we'll go. Love you too, Arwen. You're gonna go now.
Bye-bye.
By the
She
way,
doesn't-
If I die, tell Venom's parents I said bye.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll let him know.
Aye.
Are you guys gonna go see Venric's
Bye,
parents
Mom.
before you leave?
He stomps on the floor twice.
She gives you a finger.
No, she's dead. She's buried under the tower.
Yeah, her dead gives you the finger.
The ghost. You hear a
Yeah. Fuck you.
I didn't necessarily need to roleplay it. It was just gonna be a quick, hey, I'm out again.
Oh, you didn't want me to do the voice again? I see how it is.
You
I
wanna
mean,
do
if
it?
you want
Oh,
to.
God, I
my
forgot.
boy.
My boy! Ah! Fenric, don't forget your sweater.
No.
She gives you a sweater.
Thanks, Mom.
And
Does
your
the
mittens.
We're going east, not north.
And your scarf.
Okay.
I don't know what it's like over there. I've never left. I bet it's what. Send pictures. Draw.
What's oh
Oh,
Jesus.
Send
I'm good
renders.
with my hands. I don't know if I'm good at drawing.
What a hot dog, real bad.
No, we don't have.
She's
hot
eating a
dogs in
corn dog.
D&D.
They definitely have sausages, though.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
apparently need to find artist supplies.
Yes, now you need cartographer supplies. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Mom and Dad say bye. Give you a couple of silly things that you don't need, like all parents do. Or at least
Watch for deer.
overbearing parents, maybe. Yeah. Watch. Don't talk to the deer, cause sometimes they, the horns. Yeah, you just don't feed the wildlife.
Gil looks at Cole, like cracks his knuckles, and then makes the face of like, oh yeah, we'll watch out for deer.
Oh yeah.
I forgot.
Deer don't watch out
Take
for
that
us.
from my memory.
All right, the exploding deer. Yeah, don't forget that.
Y'all are some psychopathic people, I swear.
We was hungry.
I still haven't gotten
for
points
the
at editing
stream.
that yet, and I can't wait.
Because
Oh.
you can't see it, but I'm presenting Gil his.
Oh, the horns!
Ah, yeah.
Nice.
If Venric gave that to Gil earlier, that shit's in the tavern.
Hey, that's right. Yeah, maybe you brought the horns from the deer you exploded to the tavern, and now it's up on the wall. And Arwen's like, I'm not even gonna ask.
Oh man.
All right,
Gil's
great.
just this big dude when it comes to Arwen. He's a little childish, but it's also because you scared her. Like when you scared your aunt, that like when you say some dumb shit, she's gonna smack you in the head.
How old is she again? She's pretty. She's up
I don't
there,
know.
right?
She's an elf. I don't know how old she is.
She's
I'll
up
never
there.
ask her.
She's lived a long time, that's for sure. Yeah. Great.
Never ask an elf their age.
No, definitely don't ask an elf their age. Because they won't tell you, and they'll lie if they do.
Also, never give a mouse a cookie.
Speaking of cookies, no, I'm kidding. My dog just made a weird noise.
Because you said the magic word. Don't say that in front of him.
I just heard, "Ugh," and I was like,
Oh.
sound like a grown-ass man right there. Anyway,
We're on our way to the council.
yes. So, you get a long rest before you go back to the council. So,
Oh shit.
if you guys want to go ahead and get your long rest, in case you guys used anything, I just wanted to give you that opportunity.
Do I still have the sniffles?
I would
Oh.
say you're feeling a lot better today, especially with that soup and the tea. You probably had some more tea the next morning, so that way you're not feeling so bad. But you're definitely feeling better. Probably more like bad allergies at this point.
Guys, I've been fighting a sneeze all day.
Feeling under the weather.
I'm so stuffed up.
Cole, real quick, do you try to commune with Sehanin tonight?
Yes.
Is there anything that you would like to try to ask or talk about?
That is a good question. I think he would want to know if going directly to what was it? The city where Anakir is being taken to.
I will
be the
never say it correctly.
I keep forgetting the name.
Golvrithika.
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 He's going to want to know if that's the best path to take.
To go to Golvrithica?
Um,
Let's see.
yeah.
Okay. You are not going to get a response tonight.
Okay.
Damn, left on red.
I know, left on red.
Right.
By your god.
What did I do?
On God, that's crazy.
I'm just rolling dice, man. I don't know what to the dice are telling the story today. By the way, Golvrithica is somebody made up Draconic, and so I took the name from Draconic, and it means cold mountain.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna use the scarf. Let's go.
Just FYI, I just made that up.
Well, I was
cool.
gonna get my mom to actually knit me some stuff.
So you can wear it during the campaign.
Yeah.
What?
Hey.
I have got the
For those of you at
supplies.
home, Panda pulled out like a crocheting set.
Wow, he actually. Damn. See, David?
It's thicker
Enigma
yarn.
knows the difference.
Yeah, all Spanish lady crochet.
I still haven't figured this out. I'm very ashamed to say.
Wait, the difference between crochet
the
and
crochet
I-
also has the
It's a hook.
different hook, yeah.
Yeah, it's the dentist hook. That's the
Yeah.
sewing is the thin thread. Crocheting is the thicker one.
Yeah, and the
Knitting is two
needles
needles.
are just two pointy needles.
Yep. It's easy. It's so easy to remember. Anyway.
It's okay, David. I've been married for almost 10 years, so that's how I know. It took a while.
He's still getting used to having a crafting wife.
I also know how to semi-sew.
Aw, look at you.
I should. It's a good skill.
As you can see behind me, I have a giant sewing desk. As for those of you who can't see, I have a giant sewing desk.
It is a big ass station. Like one half of her room is nerd shit. The other half, in the fucking chair, perfectly splits it. The other half is sewing.
Yeah.
I actually
My
made
wife
that.
would be jealous.
David built this for me out of it's two IKEA whatever they're called.
Alex's?
Shelves.
Not Alex's, but shelves, yeah.
Yeah, the little shelves and then pieces of wood. Probably should finish it eventually. Like
It's a
actually
good
put
station.
wood finish on top.
Nah,
I don't know.
if you're crafting
Probably
on
not.
it, don't bother.
I give you your flowers.
It's gonna get ruined anyway.
I just want to put like shellac or something on it. I don't know. I feel bad putting liquids on it.
Spray shellac would be real fast and easy.
That would probably be better. Cause here's the problem: we can't get it out of the room now.
Oh.
It's kind of
Well,
stuck in
You don't
here.
want to spray shellac in the room unless you like lay down.
Yeah.
stick 'em there.
Yeah, probably shouldn't. Anyway, back to D&D.
Back to D&D.
Oh yeah.
See, this is what I was worried about turning on cameras, is that we were gonna get so sidetracked so fast.
Yep. Hello. We play D&D. Watch. I roll.
So your god left you on red.
Yes, God left you on red. I'm sorry. She just didn't have anything. Maybe she just doesn't have an answer.
Baby, come back.
Maybe I got back. So, the next morning, you guys, you as usual, go get your continental breakfast. Y'all feel nice and refreshed, by the way, because you got to sleep on the nicest bed you probably have ever seen in your lives. Because you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
got the the sweet life going on. Y'all bouged up a little bit. Thanks, thanks to Anik here.
Thanks,
I have a slight question for Venric.
Uh-huh.
What did we take?
What did we take? As in the basket?
No, just from the nice place.
Oh,
From
like
the,
steal
well,
the.
obviously the continental breakfast. We have
Yeah,
that
we
down
did the
pat.
table thing. Yeah, ran it back.
They probably
So
have
we got
better
breakfast
soaps
for the
and
rest of the day.
shampoos than ever
Yeah.
before.
You
Yeah.
got to take the soaps and shampoos.
We're gonna be
If
away for a
they-
little bit, so
If they had any kind of like membership cards laying around, those would have been swiped.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
the fanciest bottle of wine that we could get away with for when we meet up with Anakir again?
From the bar or from the in room?
The in room, or if it's one of those places that are like, we have our wines on display, but they have like
I'll be
1,000 bottles of wine, so they have to have like racks through the lobby. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would have swiped one of those.
Yeah, go. Enigma's leaving, by the way, and we're watching his ass go by. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
He'll be back.
Well, he's gone. Let's plug him. He's on Enigma 905.
Enigma 905. You know, I do put in the VODs everybody's links, so if you guys are ever curious about where everybody comes from, I need to set up a bot for it, but I forgot to do that. Look, I'm working really hard.
We're doing a lot. It's a process.
Now you guys get to watch what I do with my microphone while I'm talking.
Oh god, yeah. I constantly have my hand on like the mic arm, and
I'm so self-conscious right now. Okay.
Well, just wait, because I might just have cameras for when I start running again.
So you guys, oh my gosh, what do you guys get from? Well, here's the thing.
Do you want me to roll first?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, if you're stealing stuff from the room, you don't need to roll because it's in the room.
I'm gonna be stealing from everywhere.
But if anything that you steal from outside the room, yes.
Okay, so bottle of wine will be a roll. Somebody's membership cards will be a roll, and I'll roll for the breakfast too because that's obviously not gonna be in the room. So wine is a 25.
Okay. Yep.
Membership cards is a 27.
Jesus.
And another 27 for the breakfast.
Okay, yeah, you're able to grab as much. I mean, we've done this already, but we did essentially the same thing, where you guys just like put as much as you can in a bag of holding. And now you've got a bunch of bread that'll go stale eventually.
I'm gonna give some of that away on our way to the council. If I see anyone that's obviously just out on the street, I'm gonna just reach in the bag real quick and toss it.
Okay, because there's a waffle. You're just giving away waffles.
Yeah, fuck yeah. If you were living on the street and somebody came by and threw a waffle at your face, don't you think you'd be happy?
So like people who are clearly impoverished.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so not just anybody, because like this lady in like a nice robe getting ready to go shopping, and you're like,
I
waffle?
mean, I might want to throw a waffle at her face. I don't know.
She's like, oh.
I like to picture him throwing them like frisbees, just like
Yeah, just
hits her right in the face.
the rich people
I
get the rich people get the frisbee waffles.
Yeah.
Poor people get actual courtesy.
Oh no. David, can you lower my audio just a notch? Sounds like I might be a little too hot.
Too hot.
I'm always hot. I'm always loud.
too hot. God damn.
We
Old
sung
song.
Enigma back.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Summoned him.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're fine.
How dare
Okay,
you?
that's why we're editing parts of this.
Leave it all in, baby.
Just the whole thing.
Woo! We can always just edit that part into his own little segment and have bloopers one day.
Behind the scenes, baby.
Quick few second recap. What did I miss? Besides stealing
nothing.
the
Yeah, I just did rolls to see if I was successful in stealing, which surprise I was.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And,
See,
and
it'd
yeah,
just be nice to have like food and stuff.
nope. Nobody at the hotel staff cares enough to notice, so. It's not that they didn't
Now, here's
notice.
the thing. For the membership cards, do I even? I do have deception. Okay, I was gonna say, can I use the membership cards? Is gonna be the real question, but
You're gonna have to memorize the name on the card, and the name is Doofenshmirtz.
the Doofenshmirtz?
The Doofenshmirtz.
My
What?
God.
Penny the platypus.
Esquire the
Thank you,
Third.
Thank you.
Doofenshmirtz Esquire the Third.
Yes.
So you'll have to remember that is your persona next time you use the the membership
I'm gonna
card.
have to practice a.
I do work
doofenshmirtz.
here.
If y'all make me make up names on the spot, it's gonna be stupid, okay?
This is
just
fine.
I
I
didn't
know.
make
Note
you.
of it.
I was
I
just
respect
saying.
it, honestly.
I don't know if I have deception, and I did. So.
You haven't used it yet.
We going
so...
back.
So okay, so you guys are walking on your way to the council this morning, the same building, throwing waffles at people, giving people who look like they might need some breakfast.
By the way, as we're doing that, Gil also is promoting the tavern.
Of
I think that goes without saying. Like any chance we get, just
I'm trying to like
Throwing
semi
waffles at
Robin
people.
Hood here, and he's turning it into a marketing opportunity.
remember to go to the lady's stash. We welcome all. Listen,
gotta
to
say,
be
this
fair,
is
we do our
peak
fair part
Enigma.
of charity. Okay.
it's true. It's true. You have money for charity. You have a basket.
Yeah, and this is why Arwen hates when I do shit like this, because she's like, we can't keep feeding people. We need to make money.
Yeah. David, just a hair more, according to. Down. I'm loud, apparently. Who knew?
Don't be so loud, Panda. Gorge.
Maybe the first thing that we buy if we make money on this is Panda compressor.
There's a compressor on my road. I have a Rode Podcaster.
Oh.
I have a really nice mixer.
Huh.
I just probably need to make it more aggressive.
Smack it.
Ha! Anyway.
Another time, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
First thing we would need to buy is plane tickets. That's what we would.
Yeah, the
That's right. The in-person session.
semi-annual
That's right.
in-person Yellowstone session.
We gotta
Oh,
do it
yeah.
sometime. We gotta figure that out. I want to do it so bad. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so on your way to the council, nothing new happens. Okay, I wanted to roll random, but nothing happens because I rolled the same thing the last time.
Panda, you're really trying to do stuff today. It's not
I'm really
working out.
trying. I'm not working out. So as you approach the council doors again, this time it's just open. There's no closed door because the meeting is not in session right now. And you see a couple of people sitting there taking notes. There's a couple of people signing some paperwork. The council members that are there right now is Coins, Amity, and Umond. Those three people are currently in the council room. And then there are a couple of students that are working very hard on getting the circle finished for the teleportation.
Okay.
It's not quite done yet.
All right, so we got some time.
Yeah, you got a little bit of time if you want to go talk to one of the council members. Give them the basket.
Yeah, I think Cole immediately goes to whichever one seems like they were the nicest during the meeting.
Well, Amity is the member representing agriculture, food, and drink trade,
Oh.
and she is a satyr.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. Did I write her name?
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Is one
I
of
did.
them? Sorry, the one that looked at me when I was talking about having dreams. Is that one of
Oh, the Warforged.
those three? Yeah.
Try to remember what his name is. No.
Okay.
Harley is not here.
What was the name of the satyr again?
Amity. Amity.
Amity, that's right. Like
I did it.
like Amityville.
Yeah.
Gil probably would have definitely yelled at her.
Yeah.
Not like a fuck you do it, but like, how many?
She just like her ears perk up, like, oh, hi.
So
Continues
ours.
signing some paperwork.
Gil's is here trying to make conversation with everybody.
So yeah, Cole, you
oh.
approach Amity.
Yeah. Cole just walks up, basket in hand. Hello, Amity, I believe. This is Cole. I don't know if you remember me from our meeting.
How could we forget?
Yeah. I must say I do apologize for my actions. I was very upset at the time, and I think I just wanted to make it up to you for the unpleasantness by offering you this basket of goodies as well as a donation to the local orphanage.
Oh, thank you. She'll grab the basket and the little note and hand it off to the person that was handing her letters. Can you take care of this real quickly for me? I'll finish signing all the paperwork in like 10. Give me 10. And they scurry off to go and take it to her office. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't look great.
Yeah.
But understandable. Like, look, I get it. You weren't in a good place. Your friend just disappeared. You didn't know what was going on. I would be equally pretty peeved. I know Rashad is bristly. He can be a really bad first impression, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you know them better than we do.
Yeah, he unfortunately was also the one that had to go tell that soldier's family what had happened to him, so he was not in a great mood either.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we do appreciate that you agreed to set up transportation for us.
Oh yeah, I mean, you paid for it, so that helps for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, the students can always use more practice with these kinds of circles. Don't worry, we have a professor here to make sure, check their work, make sure that none of the runes are out of place, so you don't
Oh.
reappear with like a nose on the back of your head or anything crazy.
Oh. That's always good to hear, I guess.
Yeah, she's just like smiling.
He laughs nervously. All right. Well, how close are they to getting this finished for us?
Not much longer. If I would say probably another 5 minutes or so, maybe 10.
Oh,
We
okay.
gotta make sure again that it's, dot the runes, cross the runes. I don't know. It's not my business.
Okay.
The
All right.
The basket.
Yeah, he already gave it.
Yeah, I
There you
gave
go.
him the basket. It was like
so
the first thing I
things
did
happening
when
on
I
my
walked out.
monitors. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Okay.
Um,
Well, thank you very much, and hopefully our next meeting will be under much better circumstances.
Oh yeah. Hopefully. And you do notice that all of the council members are once again wearing the same robe, and are all kind of holding like the same equipment. There's definitely uniform to all of them.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess Cole walks away.
Okay.
Just to get ready for teleportation.
Good to see you again, Emily.
She's like, Hi, Gil. she's gonna go back because now she's gonna go back to her office to
Dude, imagine
continue
Gil
signing.
on the council. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Please no.
I'd
I
vote
don't
for
want to
you.
do that.
My man.
So yeah, the two remaining council members that are in the room is currently Coins and Umand. And Coins, as a reminder, is the Kenku, and Umand is a mountain dwarf.
Venric doesn't necessarily have a reason to talk to anyone other than that Warforged, so he's just kind of watching.
You could ask about the Warforged.
But do I want them to know that I want to know about the Warforged?
But you remember Coins, during the actual meeting, was actually very, very friendly and very kind.
I want to hear you do a Kenku anyways.
I mean, Barbara is you know, she does okay. That's what all the Kenkus are going to sound like.
Yeah.
Because
All
that's
of
what
us
my
is
Kenku
together.
sounds like.
You guys got anything to talk to people about? I might have a question, but while we're here,
Only a
I
question
don't
at
think
large.
so.
Lads, I think we should maybe get a wee bit of clarification as to the nature of this venture. Because while we are gonna go get Anarchy, I think it was pretty clear last time. We're kind of getting involved in something that is more than just a rescue mission.
nah, it's chill.
No,
Everything's
it's
fine.
It's not chill, it's boiling hot.
Hmm.
The hell's chill mean? Why did I say chill?
It's when so sometimes when your drink is not it's not hot, it's cold. Sometimes you use what they call it.
Why'd I
It's a
suddenly
cold
want to
box.
use it in that context though?
Lad, I don't know. I rolled with it. Get it? Cold. Another rock joke.
That's very funny.
Is that
Don't worry, lad. We'll get you there.
offensive?
We'll get you there, lad.
Cole, is that offensive? What?
No.
Is he-
Is it?
Is he being
Listen,
rude to you?
I just try to ignore it.
Gil, I think you should be careful.
I am just trying to get them.
I don't. He's not racist. It's fine.
We're not bringing
That's a
him
whole-
back.
I
That's a
feel like
whole nother
I
character.
feel like I knew somebody in a past life.
I feel like there was another campaign where we had a character that had a troubling name.
It's a family name.
Oh, God.
Hey, if it makes you feel better. Turns out not his real name.
Oh,
Or is it? I don't know. Listen, this is a person that went away.
he's gonna die anyway. So, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to the Kenku.
Okay.
Uh,
And he's gonna be talking to somebody about a theater in the area and talking about like some possible plays and what what to avoid and all of this stuff. That's the conversation that's going on when we walk up.
I want to go to a play. Damn it. Hello, Coins, is it?
That's me.
Hi.
Hi.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
While we were here yesterday, I think his name's Harley, the Warforged. He kind of gave me a weird look when I mentioned something. Do you know anything about him? You know what his deal is, where he's from?
Oh, so Harley is from another continent, very far away. So am I. I am from another continent, very far away. But my parents came here. I came here. Da, da, da. You don't need my story.
I
So
thought it was gonna go on for a while.
I would have been down. I would have been so down for this.
Harley has been alive for a pretty long time. And in fact, Warforged are still pretty rare. They were made specifically for a war on another continent, and then they just kind of kept. I mean, the war was over, so we were like, "What do you do with the Warforged?" I wasn't born at that time, but I know that I'm hearing the stories, and yeah, he's a bit strange. Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, he's the head of what is he the head of? He is specifically a member of infrastructure and invention. He oversees everything to make sure that any inventions that are coming up and the final touches, make sure it's safe. Kind of our safety guy.
So he must have felt pretty bad when the ship fell out of the sky.
Yeah, that was a really rough day for him. Uh-huh.
Not our fault.
I
Sorry, he's
didn't.
fine.
I never said. Huh? Where
No,
did that come from?
He's. Don't worry about him.
He does the bird thing with his head just.
Thank you very much for the information. If we get back relatively soon, what would be a good? Is he here often? Does he have an office here, or where could I find him easily?
Yes, he does office here. He is very private. Don't see him very often, except for during the meetings. I think you could most likely best time to catch him right after meetings, because he is almost always going and doing safety inspections. It's never ending.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, he's doing a very important job.
Yes, he loves it though.
Well,
I think it's something about making up for time. I don't know.
you know, if only we could all love our job.
I love my job.
Same.
Now I believe from Gil. Well, thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry about yesterday. And,
Hey. While you're in Golverithica, make sure you go to the theater.
We
I
will.
hear it's beautiful.
We absolutely will.
Okay,
I walk away.
great.
with
And he's
no
gonna
intention
continue.
of going to the theater until after we have Anik here.
He's gonna continue with his conversation. I meant to look up the name. That's what it's called, the Dragon Parodies Theater.
So,
Dragon
Henrik,
parodies.
how did the talk go?
Well, I got some more information about the Warforged that gave me a weird look when I talked about having dreams the other day. He's apparently very old and built for a specific war. And I'm wondering if he might just be old enough that he knows the person who is giving me these weird sneezes. So yeah, we might want to talk to him at some point, but he's off doing safety inspections all the time, so you know, good guy.
You want to leave him a note?
I'm guessing that Gil has his notepad out right now.
Yeah, he has it in his hand.
Just.
Sure, I'll rip a page off of Gil's notebook and just write a little note to.
This is not a character trait that I thought that I would stick with.
Write a little note to Harley that just says.
Yeah, like later on, it just made sense because he's like so inquisitive. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna make this different type of drink. Let me just write it down. Let me just jot it down real quick."
Gil doesn't care about politics and nitty gritty details, finances, but details are important still, and he writes them down.
Okay.
He's an ideas guy.
Do you hand it to Coins to get hand off, or just leave it on the table?
Yeah, I would hand it to Coins and
Okay.
just say, hey, for whatever, just slip it under his office door or something for me.
You got it.
Thank you. And all I would really say is, hey, saw you giving me a look the other day.
Okay.
We should talk. Thanks, Venric.
Okay. Interesting.
It's gonna be
They're
fun
gonna
when
think
they
you're
look at
hitting
it.
on them.
I mean,
They
it'd be
come
a
by
real
with
weird
flowers.
relationship
I
with the
heard.
Warforged.
Hey, by the way,
And
this
that king
is-
shaman, all right?
This is a side note, nothing to do with what we're doing. I realized that for some reason when I opened up Obsidian on my phone, I had a very weird note. I don't know where I was going with this. It's called Untitled, and the only thing that I wrote down was
It just says fuck.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
I don't know if I was testing something or what.
It was very important when you were writing
Yeah.
that too.
Just wrote fuck.
Very important note. Don't forget that.
Very
Cool.
important.
So as the students start to finish up the circle, they
Mhm.
gesture over to you. We're almost ready. If you would stand here for a second, we're gonna give it a little test to make sure that it works, and then
What do
we'll
you
be
mean
ready.
test?
Well, we just need to make sure that the magic happens. They kind of give you like an awkward smile. They're really intimidated by this giant man.
Just let them do what they're gonna do. I don't understand how magic works. If they say they gotta do a test, they gotta do a test.
The
Honestly-
professor has to make sure it's good.
Yeah, I appreciate how thorough they are.
But like test it on us?
No,
No.
no. Like you're standing outside the circle right now.
Oh.
They're having you stand outside.
Never mind, lad. Oh, I thought
No,
we were guinea pigs
yeah.
for a second.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being a guinea pig.
We're gonna start it up, and then you can walk through, and then you boop.
What
Yeah.
if the circle turns us into guinea pigs?
Don't give them ideas.
That's not the same. You're talking to a bunch of group of nerds that like take everything very literally. So like when
Yeah.
you say that, they were like, "But that's a different kind of spell." And I'm not a
Yeah.
transmutation expert,
Can you
but
have a circle of polymorph?
like they just like having this discussion while the professor is looking over the circle, making sure everything's copacetic,
He's so used to it now, he's just ignoring them.
completely ignoring these kids. And they're not really kids. These are older students, but like college age.
It's
But
that
still.
thing where as soon as you're older than somebody, past a certain age, if you're like even a year older than somebody, you're like, all right, kid.
Yeah, everybody's a
Yeah.
kid. Yeah, like Enigma, he's a kid.
Yeah.
How dare
He's
you?
so young.
True. You're all kids to me, man.
Cool. Yeah, so the professor's like, are you guys ready to go? Anything last minute you need to do before we, because it's only gonna last for a minute.
I don't know. You
Oh.
want a waffle?
No? Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sure? They're pretty good.
I had a big breakfast already.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
You good?
Bill, you got any last minute things?
No? Okay, we're gonna start it up.
He's still thinking, by the way. Like, as they're-
I think he's thinking so much that when the magic starts, Venric and Cole are gonna have to just
Yeah,
slowly
just push
him in.
All right.
Do we need anything before we go?
So as you push him through, you guys, I mean, it's quick. It's not like what you would expect in a sci-fi movie where it's like oh, like you're falling or being pulled or pushed. No, it's literally like walking through a door. Suddenly, you are now in the train station.
Muffins.
Huh, cool.
And I will say that the teleportation circle ends you up.
Oh, it's pretty.
They're
The
very
fancy-ass
pretty.
train.
Yo.
It'll end you up right over here in this corner.
This is a train. This is ye old Times Square. No, this is ye old fucking
Grand Central Station?
Central,
Yeah,
that's
Grand
the one.
Central Station, but with unicorns.
Unicentral Station.
Yes, Unicentral Station. Welcome to Logard Station.
Hell
And-
This is
yeah.
cool though. I do like this. This looks nice.
It
Yeah.
is bustling here. There's a lot of people. It's early enough in the morning that there's quite a few business people getting ready to go somewhere. The cafe is open, the little gift shop's open. And yeah, it's a little bit of hustle and bustle. You do see that there is a ticket station where to buy tickets. Everything.
Huh.
And
Well, that was
reminder,
fast.
Logard is right next to Highguard, where your adventuring guild is. That building that you now acquired.
Oh, right. So I guess we start looking for our destination, right? This is
If you'd like
basically
to
a stop-off
go-
point.
Question.
What?
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 Huh?
No. I was just replying to Checkers. He said you start looking for our destination. I was like, yeah, that's a good question.
So like I said, there's a ticket station where you
Mhm.
can buy your tickets to get on the train to continue on to Gold Vithica, or you could step out for a little bit. Just because you buy the tickets doesn't mean you can't immediately step on the train. You don't know when the train's leaving,
Oh, true.
So
What if we throw Panda for a loop and go to High Guard and open our guild hall?
that crazy. Never would have thought that you would do that ever.
We walk over to the taverns on fire specifically because we did not. The whole guild hall. Flames.
I think we should at least figure out tickets and when we're leaving, and then we can go from there to see.
Aye. Let's go talk to the ticket ferry.
Ticket fair. So you approach the ticket station, and there is this little older woman sitting there. It looks like she's been doing this for a long time.
Kill smacks the table. Not like trying to intimidate. It's just a presence thing.
She's gonna pull her glasses down her nose a little bit. Yes,
Hello, madam.
yes.
You see, Frederick, you gotta be polite.
Where are you going?
We are making our way over to Goldie. Golrithy.
You got this, Golrithica.
Aye.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't. Do you know where you are? Do I need to call? Is somebody own this child?
Sound it out with me, Golrith. Golrithica. Golrithica. Man, we're going to Golrithica.
This
Ah,
is an amazing bit.
got it. Okay. She's gonna like
All
pull
three
out,
of us.
pull out some kind of like timekeeper. So the next train for Golrithica, you can either board right away. We'll be leaving in the next hour, or the next one after that will be in about 3 hours.
Aye, an hour then.
Okay. So, if do you want first class, sleeper car, or just seating car? Remember, it is a 2-day ride from here to Gold Ithaca. If you don't get a sleeper car, you're gonna be sitting on seats upright the whole time.
What are your prices?
So let me pull that up for you. As the DM pulls up the price sheet.
I like to think this wonderful old lady is just slowly going into a filing cabinet and pulling out a laminated sheet.
She's not
Yeah.
very fast either. She's very slowly
Which
going.
one is
I'm
it?
picturing
Not
the
this
old
one.
lady from Monsters.
Yeah, Mike Wazowski.
Always
watching.
I didn't write it down, so I'm gonna make it up. It's gonna be 10 gold pieces for a seat. It's gonna be 30 gold pieces for a sleeper and 50 for first class.
How many for first?
Just for a seat,
Aye.
10,
No, what about first class?
First class.
50.
And
Aye,
what
does it bring
what
a
all-
bed?
Yeah,
I
Is it
throw
Listen,
down
the sleeper
50.
and first class both get beds.
It's 50 is the last of my gold, but I throw it down.
No, it's okay. I still have gold. I haven't bought anything in the last wee bit.
It's like 50 per person though, right?
Aye, don't worry about it, lad. It'd be fine.
50 per person.
Listen,
She's like,
I dip into the savings, right? I don't know, it might be a wee bit, but it is a business expense.
I don't.
Listen.
We'll
I
take
love how
3.
Cole is sitting here with a giant coin purse.
Cole is thinking. He's like, all right, listen, guys, I'll take care of it. I'll
We'll
pay for
take
all of it. It's fine.
We'll take 3.
Cole's like dragging his coin purse behind him, and y'all are over here fighting over the cost.
Listen,
I don't know how much money Cole got.
We've been.
Cole is a hoarder. He has 2,000 gold right now. You're fine.
Gil and Benrick have been friends for a long time, but we still fight over who pays for the bill.
Yeah.
Either that or we both run. It depends on how we've been doing. Have we had any jobs lately? Who knows? They knows.
That's why we're
So-
so good at the continental breakfast that bit.
Just to be clear, an hour will not be enough time for you guys to go to High Guard.
Yeah, no, I figured that's
Cool.
too
Yeah,
far
no,
away.
Just making sure.
'Cause
I did
I-
have stuff ready in case you wanted to go.
I think we more or less, is it fair to say I think we're on the same page of like we're just trying to get
One track mind.
yeah, we're
Got
like
it.
all right, listen, we got to go save Anik here. We waste any more time, probably going to
Yep.
be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I am adding my gold back into my.
So that's 150 gold total.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, what about a discount? Like
Gil? No.
No, it's fine.
Sir, are
We can
you
afford it.
trying to haggle with me?
one moment, madam. So, are we not doing this time? We're not.
She's just gonna like take the gold that Cole put
There's,
down
like-
and
Yeah.
just start getting
There's
tickets
like
out.
one train station in the whole place, or one train line that this is haggling's not a thing.
Hey, but we could try.
We kind of have a monopoly on the whole dig. All right.
Yeah.
There's some
Yes.
things we can't haggle.
You're a stubborn woman.
Just continue stamping.
I like
Can
the
I
cut
get-
of your jib.
Can I get the names for these? I need your
Uh,
papers.
Papers presenting.
Papers.
We have. I'm assuming. we have
Everybody has
papers.
some kind of identification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't
Uh,
hand over the membership card and pretend to be.
If you would like to hand over the membership card, I am totally for it.
That would be amazing.
The council already knows that we were teleported here and whatnot. I'll just do the proper thing.
Got it.
I pull out a little like a necklace. It's like a coin, and it has
Oh,
it has the guild symbol of Gil's mom and Bodger, and then in the back it just says Gil.
All right. Just Gil.
That's the kill.
And she's gonna hand you each your tickets with your names on it. Make sure you give it to the conductor when you walk in. He will take it, you will punch it, and then you go and you take your spot. And the number is correlated to the room that you are staying in.
He left his
Oh.
idea at home.
Excellent.
All right. Thank you for choosing to take the rail. Have a wonderful time. She's gonna just go back to what she was doing. I think she was probably working on some kind of crossword puzzle, so she's just gonna go back to that and like takes this, takes her glasses down.
Do you have another one of those?
Would you like to purchase a crossword puzzle over at our gift shop?
Aye, the gift shop. We have time.
Yeah. Okay, bye. Just goes back to her.
Good day to you, madam. So sorry, goodbye. I like her.
That was my closest Jimmy impression. Thank you.
Jimmy's man.
Jimmy's man.
Gil just has an affinity for people who are just like straightforward and just stick with their guns. Something as simple as no, we're not changing the price.
No, we're not gonna change the price. Sorry. Are you trying to haggle with me, sir?
Thanks for the
She's a
tickets,
shutter boy.
Cole.
Was
The
that-
only reason I really was thinking first class is because we're going to get Anna here. That's kind of the thing she would do. Just try to be in the headspace of Anna here.
I just wanted the nice
Absolutely.
Cool. Yeah. So you guys, I'm assuming we'll fast track this part. You guys go ahead. You get a couple of little odds and ends of entertainment, maybe a book or something. Say it's
Gil
like
got a
a
crossword.
silver piece or so that you guys spend each getting like odds and ends, maybe some snacks, if you get anything. And yeah, and in about an hour, when an hour gets by, you guys are going to load up on the train. And I think this is a good time for us to take a quick break. We're about an hour 30 in.
Mm-hmm. Really good. By the way,
Get a refreshment. like
like
my
my
f-
bit with the crossword puzzle. No, I imagine Gil
12
doing the
down is-
crossword.
12 down is fascist.
Yes.
No, yes. It's a
Solid
four-letter word. It's like
Hag.
something that can be thrown, and he's like, rock. And then like imagine like either Gil or Cole or Venric or Cole combine, and they're like, Gil, it's a ball. It's a rock, isn't it? You can throw the rock.
David, real quick, were you able to get the new video up for the break with the music in it? I forgot to remind you, and that's on me if you didn't.
Nope. Sorry.
Okay. Just leave it unmuted. Don't worry about muting.
You're gonna hear all of our bullshit in the background.
It's
Okay.
fine. The stream is gonna hear our bullshit in the background. It's fine. I'm gonna mute myself while I walk away from the computer, though.
Yeah.
So.
We can mute ourselves. Who would ever?
you guys do?
All right, Gavin, we'll be right back.
Everyone's abandoned us. It's just me and you, Dave. Hey. It's okay, Dave. Just us, man.
You know, my fear is that Panda's gonna come down the stairs and notice I made myself a cocktail, and she's gonna be like, "Hey, where the hell is mine?"
Don't tell her nothing. Just enjoy.
And now she's yelling at me. Oh,
You enjoy that.
Oh no!
I told you! I told you!
Fair, I saw in the video that you had that.
Look, we had like an eighth of a bottle of gin left. It needs to go away. It's my gin.
It's juice.
You're the one who drinks vodka.
By the way, those headphones, those are the The shit's with a rechargeable battery, right? The one you can hot swap.
Yeah, it's no, not hot swap batteries. These you just have to plug in and recharge, but charges pretty fast, thankfully. Yeah, hers have the quick change.
How comfy are those?
They're very comfy.
Because I was debating on those.
I like them.
I won't lie.
I would like to have a not cable. You know what I mean? I love these
Yeah.
headphones. Like to not be restricted by the cable.
Well-
Only thing, and it takes a second to get used to, but there is a 0.1 millisecond delay because it's wireless. But you get used to it. I got used to it pretty quick.
And also, I mean, like, I wear these at work every day as well, which is excellent because, honestly, it mutes out a lot of the conversations that happen around my desk. Like, my cube is in this little corner where everyone likes to stand around and have conversations, so
Oh, so you just get caught in the crossfire.
yeah, so I just kind of, pop these on, put on some, white noise, brown noise, ocean sounds,
So to get them to fuck away.
and then probably some lo-fi as well. It does the job.
Lo-fi beats to work to.
Essentially, it's the whole chilled cow stream, which at some point I will buy merch from. just out of how often I use that channel to get through the day. But we'll go from there. So, things I have written down so far from this session. You got your father's axe, which is pretty cool. Y'all
The Warhammer.
Yeah, Warhammer. I knew that wasn't right.
Because Guild Mom used an axe.
That was it. I said you all say goodbye to a lot of people. 24601, which I think is appropriate. Venric may or may not have hit on a Warforged.
It's, it's up in the air.
It's a bold move, Con. Let's see how it pays off for him. Y'all took a teleportation circle. Y'all did some talkie-talkie at a train station, and we found out that Gil may or may not have embezzled from his own tavern, which is that's new.
Business expense.
Well,
No,
we'll
but
see.
it was more that like he wasn't spending money because most of what he had on him was going to just go into the tavern funds, so he's dipping from that.
That's
He
still
was
technically.
gonna
I
go
think
to
that still technically counts as embezzlement.
He forgot. No, it wasn't money that was made from the tavern. It's money that he made like.
Oh sure,
merc
yeah,
work.
yeah.
And he was just gonna put it in there, like, all right, listen, I made money outside. Let me put it in here. Listen, you think with the character that I've been building up with Arwen, you think that she would let that slide? You think she would let a dime leave the tavern without knowing where it went?
Yeah.
She knows who she's dealing with.
Are we justifying giving Panda shit?
Always.
I'm
By the way, I find it hilarious how every single one of us have a different mic.
You know,
Is it
honestly,
that funny?
it's impressive because most of the time I come into a Discord call, it's
We
like
all have this
all AT
shit.
2020s or
Oh.
SM7Bs.
yeah.
Those are the two mics.
Yep.
Because those are the two ones that everybody like.
I will
really-
say,
Uh-huh.
This is just the baby brother of the SM7B.
That's fine.
Oh, really?
If it makes
Yeah.
you feel any better,
I don't remember what kind.
I can't
mine
deep
is.
throat this one, but you could do it for that one. Yeah, there you go. Wow, wow, wow,
but yeah, the SM57 is it's basically the same capsule. The SM7B has a little more power, bigger housing.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I wanted to, for the longest time I wanted to get this one specifically, not because of the like, yeah man, it's the industry standard. It's because like out of listening to a lot of mics, I genuinely like the sound that comes out of this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only other one that I would want to get is a RE20, because the way that the RE20 is designed, the proximity effect, which is great if you want to use it at all times, it's not present on the RE20 because the way it's designed, it breathes better. So you just have basically the same. This shit doesn't happen where you sound different here versus here.
Yeah, but that's why you just go a little bit closer to the mic. And...
Yeah, you eat the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just how.
Yeah. Speaking of, I need a oh, there goes the dogs. Speaking of,
Hi,
at some
puppy.
point this weekend, I need to finish, or maybe tomorrow or something, maybe this week, I need to set up this lovely gift
Oh,
from
let's
Panda
go.
for Christmas, and I just haven't made the time yet to set it up yet. But I'm personally very excited about it because
You should be. Scarlets are super nice.
I went ahead and restrung my acoustic guitar recently, and I was like, maybe I start, recording some of the crap I've written over the years, so maybe it's not entire crap. Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell. The high E has been missing for years.
Yeah,
I haven't-
Enigma. What model is that? I'm
Is it a
really digging the
Milwaukee?
yellow and black color on that.
Yeah, so this is a Stanley a
Oh,
25.
it's a Stanley.
Yeah. This is Stanley 25, and it it's single string.
It seems adjustable though. Like you could probably get a different.
Yeah, no,
tone.
because if you need to put it that long, it's same chord though.
So it just goes from
It's a
like the
little-
treble
it's a little
to the
bit deeper.
bass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Make it shorter. See if it. Yeah. Try that note. Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Yes.
For those
It's
of you
also
who
a
are just
percussion
listening, that was a
instrument.
tape measure.
This is a great bit, and none of you will know about it.
Yeah.
This is for us.
Oh man. Speaking of Stanleys, if y'all use Stanley tumblers, maybe don't.
They leak.
Well, they leak, but also they apparently have lead in them.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's what stops Superman.
No, that's not. That's kryptonite.
What
Well,
if
he
kryptonite
can't
was
see
just
through it.
lead?
Yeah, he can't see through lead.
So he can't see
His
what you're
X-ray
drinking. So
vision.
he can't judge.
Yeah.
What if he just got lead poisoning every time he was around kryptonite?
Somehow that makes
Superman
sense.
is Stanley.
That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
I feel like though, if Superman was real and people were hiding what they were drinking via Stanley cups, I'm pretty sure the only appropriate sticker then for the outside would be, "Only God can judge me."
I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say like the LexCorp.
I mean, that's appropriate too, but
Yeah.
Lex Luthor believes he's God more or less, so.
Yeah.
Only LexCorp can judge me.
You're muted.
We can't hear you, Panda.
There we go. I adjusted my mic a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, I don't peak as much.
Damn, I have to take you off 69%. God.
No.
Am I that high? Jeez.
No, you're
I
at
have-
100 for me.
I have you at 194.
I have my PC volume at 100%, and I
Oh.
don't like to
Oh.
adjust my headphones.
Yeah,
So
that's what
just-
I do.
I just do everything like in game and on Discord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm noticing here? In Discord, not that big of a difference between 100 and 200%.
Mm-mm.
Like the gap, the
No.
change there between 0 and 100 is a lot smaller.
It's also like digital
Or from-
enhancement.
Yeah. I just thought it would have been more. You know what I mean? Like actual 200%. It's not. 0 and
Yeah.
100, on point. 100 to 200, very gradual change.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Hopefully
Thank
I
you,
won't be as loud.
Daniel. Producer Daniel.
Here producing on his
Assistant
birthday
producer
week.
Daniel.
On his birthday week?
I know.
Dedication. Dedication. All right, y'all ready? I can turn
I
it
like
back
to
over.
imagine Daniel's on vacation
Sounds
in New
great.
York, sitting on a couch, has a margarita in hand, wearing nothing but a robe.
He should be.
Daniel
chilling
is
out.
in
He's a
one
lightweight.
of those long to floor length robes
Yeah,
with the
exactly.
feathers with a martini. A margarita? Sir, no.
Sorry, I meant
Martini.
martini. That's what I was picturing was a martini. I said the wrong thing.
Yeah, a similar Mars.
Yes. And in high heels for no reason. Just is.
Yep, just is. But was like, I'm bored. Pulled up the stream. Y'all are too loud.
One of those I killed my husband robes. Exactly.
Jesus.
As far as you know. Because he already killed his husband.
R.I.P.
Gotta get the money somehow. You know what I mean? That hustle.
Yeah. Gotta get that bread.
Cool. So yeah, you guys are ready to load on to the train. I am so excited about you guys being on a train, by the way.
I'm excited to be on a train in a D&D game.
So as you guys line up to get onto the train, it starts to get more and more busy as time comes to get loaded on. You see a number of people who are like your neighbors as you guys get settled into your rooms. You meet a couple of people who are just very friendly, just saying hi. There's a couple of gnomes who are carrying on like a couple of large pieces of luggage from one of the baggage cars. Looks like he's got quite a lot that he's traveling with. And a younger looking gnome that looks like doesn't want to be there at all. Pretty unhappy. And then a half orc who is kind of just standing there watching them load stuff on carefully. But once they get all of the large boxes onto the train, they all head in to the train and get settled in the cars adjacent to you. The half orc is very noble looking, is very expensive clothes, seems to have quite a bit of coin. One of the gnomes, little older man, pretty rough, got, Gil would actually recognize hands of a blacksmith on him quite clearly. And another gnome, same kind of like rough hands, younger female. And yeah, these are gonna be your neighbors for the train ride as you guys head into the train, and the train starts to roll off into the day. And this is kind of midday. Me. No, I get in here. I don't have tokens. I forgot to put the tokens on here so you guys could just talk to yourselves. If you guys want to
Here.
start talking to anybody or just talk
So
amongst yourselves. Go for
This
it.
is a real life Andy trait that Venric absolutely would also have. If he's on vacation or if I'm on vacation and people clearly are trying to be like those vacation friend buddies, I'll be real polite with somebody and talk with them, but I'm not into that. I'm here to be relaxing and enjoy the place I'm at.
Gil is all about bothering people just to talk to especially if he has a common link.
Especially if they're rich.
And they're blacksmiths.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and throw this guy in here. Throw this guy in there. Yeah, you guys get into your rooms. They're actually very nice rooms. I'm not gonna have them on the map, just so you know. They're gonna be off the map a little bit, because this map is going to serve a different purpose. But these, the ones you're seeing on here are essentially what the rooms look like. There is a section where the bed is. This is first class, so you get like your own little seating area. You get your own private bathrooms. And you each have your own room. I know that there's 2 beds on this map, but there will be just 1 bed for each of you. And a nice place to lock up your things. Yeah, it's actually really cozy, really nice. There's a dining car where you can sit and eat. There will be both lunch and dinner served both days on the trip.
How dare this be so fucking fancy and nice?
Right? Well, you did pay for it, so.
One of us definitely did.
It's Daniel's birthday. We gotta celebrate Anakir somehow, even though they're not here.
True. I think Cole is probably feeling a little claustrophobic.
Yeah, it
Because
is
he's
gonna
so
be
used
small.
to having like an open area, especially to do like exercises and stuff. So he's gonna be trying to figure out like how to get the most out of this without actually running long distances. I think he'll also be traveling from car to car, kind of giving everything the once over, just to make sure that everything is like safe and secure for all of us.
I feel like Cole eventually is going to, like, every morning we're not gonna see him. He's gonna be on the roof of our cart doing his meditations and yoga on the roof of the train.
Oh, that could be interesting.
That could be interesting.
Pass by a tree. He occasionally gets smacked in the face by a branch.
He probably wouldn't meditate out on top of there, but he might like do some exercises up there, like push-ups and sit-ups, and so that he's still aware of his surroundings. But yeah.
I was just gonna say, just so you know, just because we have a combat-like map doesn't mean that this is a combat situation. The
Yeah,
map
yeah,
is
yeah.
just to
Initiative.
visually help.
Right.
Are you sure about that?
I
Dirty
also
20.
think
Let's go.
mentally Cole, because Anakir got kidnapped in a very ritzy place. So you never know what's going to happen. So Cole's a very cautious person.
Mhm.
I think he's still gonna be in like guard mode, but he's not expecting anything to happen either.
That makes sense. Yeah. So yeah. Once it gets about dinner time, once you guys are doing whatever you guys do to entertain yourselves on this train, dinner time comes around and you guys all sit down and you see the same couple of gnomes. The half-orc is sitting by himself at his own table, eating probably the most expensive thing on the menu he could get. Would you guys like to listen in on conversations at all?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
I
feel
do.
like Gil would walk up to this man and just join in on the conversation.
You are 100% right, because I was gonna get to that, especially with the one sin by himself. It's not the money thing. It's just I noticed you have the hands of a blacksmith.
No,
I think
no,
one
no.
of
So
the gnomes had.
that's the gnomes.
Oh,
The
oh,
gnomes
no, that's
are
the
the
gnome.
blacksmiths.
Yeah, no, gnomes are we talking to gnomes.
Gil, I would love you to do a history check for me really quickly.
Oh wait, I had a thing for history. What's this?
I can't
Right,
stop
I have
yawning.
decent history. That's my. Oh wait, no, that's with like stoneworking. Yeah. What's that? At 9.
Okay, so you don't recognize this guy. This guy, while you can tell he's a blacksmith, you don't actually recognize him.
Okay. He's still going up regardless.
Okay. Do you sit down with them?
Probably before sitting down, just gents. Sorry for interrupting your meal, but I noticed that you are also in the trade.
He's gonna like put down his big old piece of steak that he was eating. He's like, "Oh, are you a blacksmith as well?"
Aye, so was me dad. Well,
Oh.
no, was. Don't want to imply he's dead. Very much alive. Weirdly enough, should have died a long time ago. I don't know what's happening there.
He's gonna just shrug that off and be like, "Oh, well, would I know your dad? What's your dad's name?"
Bodger.
Oh, yeah, of course yes, of course I know. I've heard of Bodger. My name's Frug Gimlin, and you would recognize that name. You've heard that name before. Your dad probably took classes with him at some point, so he's pretty well known, but he mostly works in High Guard.
Ah, so you're Frog.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nice
good
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you.
Yes, very good.
Uh,
This is my
Gil,
son.
Gilfil Grimsmith.
Gil, this is my son, Pog. And the kid across from the gnome across from, now that you're getting a better look at him, he's like as close to a D&D equivalent of an emo kid as you can get. He's sitting there,
Wait,
not
what
happy.
was the names again?
Frug, Frug, Gimlin, Gimlen, and Pog. Exactly how you'd spell it. P-O-G.
Trying to was the other one Frog? No, it's
Frog.
Pog.
Frug
Pog.
and Pog. Pog is the kid.
Hog.
His nickname is Champ.
Yes.
You go,
and
champ.
the kid's kind of like he's not having it today. He's not happy to be there. He does not want to engage. So he just kind of barely gives you a look. Continues eating.
What's wrong with the
And,
lad?
Family, it's a personal thing. Sorry about him.
Don't worry about it.
Teenagers. Puck just like continues ignoring. And he's gonna point out the woman that came with them as well, and that's Sabrina, my apprentice. Brought her along with us as we're going to the market in Golvrithika.
Sabrina?
Brina. So take out the sa and it's just Brina.
Just Brina?
Yeah. B-R-E-E-N-A.
Brina.
Brina.
Like breeze.
And she's pretty quiet. She's sitting there with her, in front of my salad. and just says hi, and she's got a little notebook out where she's drawing, got lots of notes that she's been taking care of.
Oh, I do that too, but mostly filled with drinks at the moment. Around the tavern.
I'm learning how to be a blacksmith.
Aye, I heard. What have you
Yeah.
made so far?
Oh, I had a lot. I mean, nothing on my own. Well, one thing on my own, but nothing big yet. Hopefully soon.
Aye, don't worry, you'll get there. The trick is in the swing. Remember, keep the rhythm.
Right. And you look at her. She's like deceptively strong. Like she might look small, but you could tell. It's one of those like hidden muscles. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I definitely didn't think that she was like fragile.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
you know how you just give like unasked for advice
Yeah.
sometimes, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mansplaining is what you're
Yes.
calling? Yeah. Got it. So you're mansplaining okay, got it.
Yes.
Note mansplain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what are you traveling for? Are you traveling for your dad or?
No, personal business. Visiting a friend.
Oh, wonderful. I love to travel. Isn't it nice just to get out?
Aye, very nice to come see the countryside.
Yeah. Over there, the not so friendly looking half-orc man over there. He's such a silly guy. That's Holg. He's one of my biggest buyers. He decided to come with us because he actually purchased one of our latest creations.
Aye, but the buyer going on a trip?
Well, he wanted to show it off as well. It's part of the market. We wanted to show off a new type of saber.
Wait, what kind of saber?
It's the way that he smelts it. He'll explain like the way that he smelts it is a little different. It's a mix of different metals, making it a little bit stronger, but still very lightweight. And he's gonna talk about how the buyer actually paid for the creation of it, and we're gonna show it off at the market, so hopefully sell some more.
Now, just between us, right? What kind of metal are you using there? I'm just trying to get I'm not trying to steal your shit, but
He says a metal that is very great.
you know what? Fair enough. Also, by the way, those over there are my mates, lads.
I have like a whole chicken drum hanging out of my mouth. I'm like,
Cole
Hi.
politely waves, yeah.
Don't mind them. They're a wee bit shy.
Oh, no worries. So is Pog over here, as you can tell. He doesn't talk much. And the kid just rolls his eyes.
I want to teach Pog how to steal things.
Oh shit. That would be funny. By the end of this,
Just make the teenager a fucking menace.
Pog's a rogue by the end of this.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Okay. Yeah. And do you want to sit down and eat with us, or I mean, I assume you probably want to go back to your friends.
I look back, give the eye like.
Cole just waves
Pog
him.
gives
Go
you
ahead.
a death glare, by the way.
Pog?
Yeah. He's giving you the like. I need no.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Interesting.
Wait, is it just the teenage thing?
It's a teenage thing.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to make an insight check.
Sure. Let's do it. Let's do some rolls
Angst.
here.
Angst check.
Yeah. Checking for angst. What
what's
level
that?
of angst is it?
21.
Okay, so
21.
they
Yeah.
clearly, there is some kind of like familial fighting going on. You know, when you and your dad don't get along real well, or your parent doesn't get along really well, and you have very different ideas of what's fun. You get the idea that Hog really didn't want to go on this trip, but it's kind of one of those father-son bonding experiences for him.
Gil sits down anyway.
Of course.
Listen, Pog, between you and me, don't worry about it. I know how it feels. Now, I did the blacksmithing, but that was only after a long time of Dad forcing me into it.
Oh, I'm
One
not
time
a
I did take-
blacksmith.
You don't want to take up the tray?
I'm a bard.
Lad. He pulls out the loot.
He's like,
Same.
Oh no.
he's like, I guess you're okay.
Aye, that's right. Listen, you can be big and tough and whatnot, but you can also be of the arts.
Sure. I have a band.
I have a hammer.
We were supposed to tour, but here I am instead.
Aye, but this is what we call the grind. You gotta make money somewhere.
I'm
You
not
can fund the
making-
tour.
I'm not making any money.
Aye, but you can. Lad, let me tell you something. You see that man over there? Points at Venric.
Yeah?
It's my mate. Now,
He looks like he doesn't want to be perceived right now.
don't worry about him.
Second
That's just
drumstick
how he
hanging
is.
out of my mouth. Just
That's just how he is. He can help you, lad, in the art of what we call the rise and grind.
I think I'm okay, but you're weird.
Aye.
Okay, and he's just gonna keep
He just
eating.
says aye. He's looking at him dead in the eyes like,
He just looks back down and starts eating, just like
Frog, your lad's alright.
turns away from you. And Frog and you, I guess, will continue a conversation about
Mm-hmm.
blacksmithing and what he's doing, why, and his future plans and everything. And Brina is going to be sitting not too far away, just very quietly writing notes. As the evening rolls on, starts to get a little late. And it's about 8 o'clock at this point, and Frog's gonna excuse himself. I got a big early morning tomorrow morning. I gotta take inventory of everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and head off to bed. But it was nice meeting you, Gil.
Likewise, Frog. Hopefully we'll see each other later on.
Yeah,
I'll also tell Dad say hello.
Well, I'll still be on the train tomorrow, so maybe we can talk some more tomorrow.
Aye, fair enough.
All right. And he's gonna head off to bed.
Pug. He gives him like the. You got this.
He's just
I
gonna
got like
frown,
a thumbs up and a smile.
the biggest frown, and he has a notebook out with like really, I mean, he's not even hiding it, but he's got really angsty lyrics written down, and he's just like, he starts writing furiously.
As they walk away, Gil sighs. He's like, that boy needs to fight.
And not long after Frug heads off to bed, Holg is actually going to leave as well, getting out with like a cigar or something, heads off to his own room. Do you guys head off to bed, or do you guys stick around? There's also a bar car if you guys want to go to the bar.
Is Pug still sitting at the table
Yeah.
writing his?
Hog and Brina are both still sitting in their own own spots and not really looking at each other, not paying attention to each other, just writing.
I want to start juggling daggers and just see if I can get his attention.
I'm gonna roll to see if he cares. No. That's a 4.
That's fair.
He gives no shits.
All right, kid's a lost cause. Let's go.
It's alright, man. I tried also. I even
so
pulled out the loot. Look, it's nice and shiny. It's new.
you head off to the bar. Do you head off to bed? You don't all have to do the same thing. You could do different.
To the
things.
bar.
All right.
Listen, we're in a high class joint. Gil's gonna take any and all recipes that they have.
I will follow.
Yay.
Uh,
Cole?
I mean, I'm
think
not saying
I-
like steal it from their. I mean, like he's gonna write it all down.
Okay.
Is
Cole, are you joining them, or are you gonna do your own meditation?
oh, he's got
Oh.
company.
Questions.
I'm assuming that Cole's gonna want some quiet time, but we don't know.
Sorry about that. I
You're
think Cole probably excused himself early to head to his room to meditate and probably do some praying.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything specific you ask?
I think the next thing that he wants to try is to ask if Anakir is safe.
Like asking Gil and Venerick.
No, asking Sahini,
Sahini.
his goddess.
Oh, the god.
You get a feeling, no words, no like signs or anything, but you get a warm feeling.
Okay. So
Is it kind of a yes to your question?
Yeah, kind of a soft confirmation. Okay.
Yes. So while Cole is meditating and to himself, I'm gonna move this guy to his room. Cool. How long do you guys stay in your in the bar?
I probably would just be staying with Gil for as long as Gil's gonna be there, but I will also gently remind Gil that we don't want to leave our friends alone too long, because remember what happened last time.
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't trying to stay there the whole night, but he definitely wanted to
He got
sample the
a-
high life to see
He got
what
a
they had.
flight of drinks to figure out
Okay.
what they're doing.
Let me ask a different way. Do you guys stay past 10 o'clock, or do you leave before 10 o'clock?
I'd say before 10.
Before 10? So on your way back to your rooms, you're gonna see Pog leaving leaving those cars, the sleeper cars, and he looks like he's been through it. He looks pretty pissed, more pissed than before. And he's heading straight to the bar.
Is he old enough to drink?
We're in a fantasy world. There's no drinking age.
Listen, I don't know, man. All right, let's just assume yes.
Let's
College student. All right.
assume just old enough. Cool.
Is he like? Did he walk right by us, or is he walking toward the bar?
Yeah. I mean, it depends. Do you want to stop while he's walking by or no?
Yeah. You all right, lad?
Dads are stupid. Family sucks.
Hey, they can.
Yeah. He's gonna order a beer. And get out his paper and continue writing lyrics.
Then how do we connect with the youth?
Why the fuck are you asking me? Our dads have been like gone at sea and war and like what?
I know. I just figured.
How do we connect with our own dads?
I don't know. I wanted to see if you knew.
What's going on, dude?
I imagine Venric goes like, "What's going on, young man?" Like kind of awkward physically.
Why don't you
How
give
do
me a
you do, fellow
persuasion
kids?
check to see if the youth decides that you're worth talking to?
Me or him?
Ooh, 15
both.
plus 5. Dirty 20.
15 Okay, dirty 20. So, yeah, he's gonna be like, man, family's stupid. You know, like, when your family is together and then they're not anymore, and it's all because of your dad's stupid career. And now you have to go on this stupid trip instead of hanging out with your band.
Do you mean like no longer together as in like they separated or like
Yeah.
That's rough.
I kind of know what that's like, except mine died.
That's not the same. That sucks, but it's not the same. You don't understand me.
Pulls out the loop. Just looks at it.
You know what? I prefer something a lot harder. You ever heard of Dragonborn Rock? That shit rocks.
I don't know,
Have I
sounds-
heard of Dragon? Should I do a history check? Have I
Sure.
heard?
Sounds, sounds
Have you ever
pretty.
heard of Dragonborn Rock?
Sounds pretty metal.
Yeah, it's
what's
very
that?
metal. They even
13.
scrape their claws on metal to make
Oh
metal
my God.
sounds.
It's a roll of 13.
You vaguely have heard of Dragonborn on another continent somewhere that plays some wild music, but it's never really been an interest to you, so that's about as much as you know.
You know what else is pretty metal?
Mm.
Your dad's pretty metal.
Are you trying to connect with me on an emotional level right now?
Oh, lad,
No,
just listen.
because see,
Just
here's the thing. We were your age at one point, and we understand what it's like to go through it with your family, especially if your family is like. My dad was also very into his career and was gone for a long time. Look, it gets better.
Whatever, man. You don't
Aye.
get me. It just gets it drinks a whole beer. Give me another.
Aye, get him another.
Breaks the glass. My dad'll pay for it. I don't care.
Well, that's not a great thing. They still have to clean that glass up, but
It's
you
okay,
know,
Henrik. Let him process.
it's
I'm going through it right now.
you know how you could process those emotions a little more though.
I'm not old enough to process my emotions in a very safe and healthy way.
You could do it with lyrics though.
That's what do you think this is? He pulls up. This is lyrics. It's just chick. It's not. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. There's some skulls sketched into it. It's just jumbled up words.
Lad, these aren't lyrics. You jot
gonna
it down
be.
sketches.
It's gonna be eventually. God.
Eventually, lad, let me tell you something about forging. You can't just keep drawing sketches. You have to do the work.
Anyway, you guys continue talking through the night.
Eventually, we're gonna fuck this kid up.
I'm assuming at some point you guys go to
Fight
bed.
the child.
Eventually, but I would try to get his attention with like some sleight of hand tricks and be like, present it in a way that it's like, you want to see some fancy shit you could do on stage, but like.
All right, he cares a little bit, but he's not. He's gonna try really hard to act like he doesn't.
I'm gonna steal something off of Gil just as a as a party trick. I'll give it back to Gil, but I want him to I want him to see how
Cool.
easy this is.
There's
I'm
my
gonna be like-
underwear.
He's like, man, I get what you're doing, man, but all I want to do is make music with my band.
Well, you need money to make music.
do you think my dad's for?
Uh, well, you know, if you ever want to make more money than you could ever think of, just think about it.
Yeah, whatever. And so y'all go off to bed. Pog probably stays at the bar a little bit longer than y'all decide to stay up.
Rogue Bard, Rogue Bard.
Yeah, and you guys get some good night's sleep. Lulled to sleep with the motion of the train continuing on. And as the sun starts to crest through your windows, you hear a loud, shrill scream come from a couple cars away from you.
I'm up. I'm
Yeah.
going.
Same.
Yep.
As you rush out and you go into the source of the scream, you find one of the attendants of the train right outside of Frug's door.
Oh no.
And she's got some towels, some things and she's like, I found him like this. I gotta go call somebody, and she runs off.
Ay, poor frog.
Do you guys go to check out what's going on?
Yeah.
So as you walk in and check inside the room, there is Frug laying on the floor, and blood pooled on the floor, and the saber that he was talking about the day before, right through it.
Oh no. I immediately check to see, one, if he's still breathing, two, if there's anything that I can do to help.
He is definitely gone.
Okay.
You get the feeling, I mean, he's cold, so you get the feeling that he's been gone for a bit.
Wow. Okay.
Probably at some point last night. You want to go ahead and get a medicine check?
Medicine
Yeah.
check. Probably not very good. It's a +3. It's not bad.
Okay.
Let's see. That's a 18 total.
18. So you can tell that he was stabbed right through the lung,
Oh.
which means most likely if he tried to scream, he couldn't.
Wow. Okay.
All right, lads, close off the area. We got ourselves a mystery. I pull
Someone
out a
on this
pipe.
train is a murderer.
Like a smoking pipe.
Cool. All right. So yes, there is a murder here on the train, and you have a few suspects, and I'm sure going to start looking for clues. Hold on, my battery is dying.
Okie dokie.
Tactical reload.
Benedict, where's the lad?
Oh no. Although, Cole, can you tell exactly when this happened?
With that roll, unfortunately, no. Can't tell
Yeah.
exactly, but you can tell it was sometime last night. It definitely has been multiple hours since he passed away.
I'm looking for the kid.
Okay. Frug, it would be, let's see,
Dead.
it's like 8 a.m. at this point. Frug's gonna be in his own room, which I'm gonna pull him over there real quick.
Hog.
I didn't, there he goes. So he's gonna be in his own room, probably, it's not like you know where people's rooms are, but if you look at the dining room and the bar, you don't see him. You kind of infer that he's probably still in his own room.
Mm-hmm.
So Frog was dead here, right?
In his room, yes. You can see why I made a map for you guys, right?
Yeah.
And At this point in the morning, I think that Brina likely would be heading to breakfast. And as she passes through, we'll pass by you guys and see what's going on and just go completely pale. What? No! What happened?
He fell.
She just looks at you,
What?
just disturbed. What do you mean? That's my. Oh no.
Last, we don't know. We're trying to figure it out now. And
I need-
Gil pulls out the notebook to write notes.
I need coffee. I need coffee before I can deal with what's oh no. So she's gonna run out to the dining room, try to grab some coffee.
I think we need to calm her down. She seems like she's gonna lose it. Alright, lads, what we do here?
I went off to find the kid immediately.
Alright,
Does anybody check the room for clues?
yeah,
Yeah,
I wanted to say like section. Wait, I assumed that we were all like here at first.
Yeah. So you ran to the sound of the scream, which would have been at Frug's door. So you guys would have been right outside of Frug's room.
All right, yeah, we want to close off the area.
Okay. So you guys start kind of like, all right, everybody stay back, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody from the train provides some like ribbon to like close off the area.
If they got it, yeah.
Investigation check.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh. Ew. Investigation is, where is it? +1, 14?
All right, that's good enough. So as you look around, you're gonna notice a number of things, and y'all are gonna want to write this stuff down.
Yep.
So in the room, on the table, in front of the couch, there's going to be a notebook that's written across it saying records.
Okay.
You will find, if you look closely enough at the couch, you will notice hair from both Frug and some hair that is a similar color to what Pog's hair was. There is some footprints in the blood that is on the floor. There is but the footprints don't go out the room. It's just in the room.
Ooh,
And those are the
interesting.
main things that you see in the room.
So what we got the notebook labeled records. We got hair hair similar color to Frog and Paw.
And Pog, yep.
Are the footprints? I mean, I'm not there, but just throwing it out there. Are the footprints gnome size or half orc size? 'Cause that would be pretty quick.
Ooh, yeah.
It's hard to tell. Because they are kind of like, it's like you got half of the foot into the blood and then it doesn't go anywhere. It's like that person was standing there and then disappeared.
Vanishing.
I will
Be
say
misty
one
step.
little bit of information I forgot to tell you guys earlier. This is on me. When you first get into your rooms, and Frog is currently in this, but you get a pair of slippers and a robe with your room. And so Frog is laying there in a robe and a pair of slippers.
Golly, I wish I had speak to dead.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh man, if only you had a magic user. It's almost like I depended on that having magic for this.
Fuck.
Without knowing anything about them seeing Pog last night, I think Cole is immediately going to want to find the what was it, half orc, and question them.
Okay. After the scream was
Bless you.
heard,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna say that Hold came out of his room to see what was going on, what the commotion was about.
Mhm.
So he's kind of standing outside of his room right now, kind of looking into seeing what's happening.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, I guess Cole's gonna notice that they're looking in. He's gonna quietly approach and say, unfortunately I have some bad news. It seems the fellow that you were traveling with, Frug, has been murdered." And I'm just gonna
Damn it.
gauge, like, insight check to see how he reacts.
Yeah, he looks distraught. He looks very disappointed. Damn it. I can't believe it. The man was so reckless with his
Right.
Well, hey,
Reckless
Cole,
with his.
one sec. Well, like after he the orc finished saying what he said, want to just aside Cole for a sec.
I'm sorry. What were you saying there? Reckless with his what?
reckless with his goods. I kept telling him he needs to lock them up, make sure that no one can get to them.
I see. During my investigation, did I happen to notice if the door had been broken into?
Nope.
Hmm.
The door is not broken. The door was just fine.
And it didn't look like it was lock picked or anything,
No.
right? If we look at the
No,
lock.
no scratches around the door.
Hey,
Interesting.
Cole,
Yeah.
what do you
what's up?
think if we play it as if he's not dead, just gravely injured? Maybe we can spook the mother.
I suppose so. I'm not great at lying though.
Because we didn't kill him, did we?
No.
He heard this.
No.
I mean, his car is like right next to Frug. So like he heard the scream. He heard the attendant.
Yeah.
So he can kind of get an idea of what happened.
Maybe he's just really. I just want to see if we can play it as he's just really hurt. But I wanted to pull. I wanted to see how Cole felt about the idea.
I don't think Cole doesn't think that they're gonna be able to that will actually work. But I don't know.
Listen, man, blame a guy for trying to use deception. Okay.
That's fair. Cole is terrible at deception.
If
Aye,
you would
but
like
you-
to make an insight check against him, go ahead.
Against the other dude.
The half orc, yes. The whole.
Both of us or one of us?
I mean, Cole was the one investigating him, so I would say Cole.
That
Okay.
says. Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Sorry, you weren't the one asking questions.
Insight.
Well, I would be paying attention.
Dirty 20.
320.
Ooh.
Okay.
I have a +9.
He seems very sincere
Okay.
to you. Yes. He seems genuinely distraught. And he's gonna be like, I mean, I did hear him fighting with somebody at some point last night. I was in my room reading all night.
You know more or less what time?
At I have it written down. At about 9:30.
Oh.
And then I heard the door slam about 10 o'clock at night, and then that was it all got quiet after that. If you excuse me, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna go get some water and some air.
Of course. I'm sorry for your loss.
He's gonna walk off into the dining car.
That's where the other girl is, right?
Yep.
I
Brina.
wrote the name down. Yes, Brina.
So Venric, are you knocking on the door or?
Yep.
Okay. So you knock on the door, Pog's going to open the door. And he looks exhausted still. Like he probably stayed up longer than he should have. He's like, you
I'm gonna talk
again.
real quiet and be like, so how's your head today?
Why did you wake me up?
Well,
Inside.
just real quick question. Did you happen to talk to your dad again after you drank last night? Did you just come right to bed?
No, I was up till like, I don't know, like 2 a.m. last night. And I went to bed. I didn't want to wake him.
Okay, perfect. So, forgive me for this. You're gonna have to sober up real fast. I cast light right in his face.
Ah!
Jesus.
He's like, not okay, dude, not okay. And he's
I
like,
grab him by the shoulders and I say, son, your dad's dead.
what? Dude, that's not funny.
It's not funny. I'm 100% serious. Somebody used his creation against him last night.
The fuck? Why? What?
I don't know. I don't know your dad that well, other than he's a very talented smith.
The fuck did my dad do?
Just kind of glancing around his room. Do I see like any of the clothes he was wearing last night? Is he still in the clothes he was wearing last night?
Yeah, he did not change. He's still in the same clothes.
They're all
You see
clean.
Yeah, you see the robe and the slippers sitting on the beds. Like he didn't even touch them. He just went straight to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But like, there's no sign of anything on his shoes or.
no sign of anything on his shoes.
He's
Shoes
too
are clean.
drunk to stab his dad.
He's gonna be like, I'm gonna try to go sober up and deal with this.
I cast light again.
Ah! Why?
It's not helping.
The shock helps.
It doesn't help.
The
It's
shock
making it
helps.
The
worse.
goggles do nothing.
I also pull out a loaf of bread that was just from yesterday, so it's not too stale yet. I'm like, just this, all of this.
He stuffs it in his mouth. Hey, I can go process my emotions now.
Light.
Ah! And he's gonna shut the door, and you hear the water start running, and clearly he's starting to pour some cold water in his face. Okay.
Well,
I stand out at his door just for one more second, cast light again so he can see it through the flash through the door frame, and then I leave.
I suppose the only one left to question is the apprentice, right?
Yeah.
We gotta go talk to her.
When I get back to the group, I will relay. Pog was not in a state to be able to do that with such precision. There's no way. He had his differences with his dad, but I don't think that's possible. And if you guys relay the way that the room is, I would also mention that I don't know that any of these people are capable enough to step in blood and get away without making tracks. So somebody's got some magic to them somewhere.
Yeah.
Aye. Hey, Brenna, how?
And she's just like sitting there with her notebook open. And Cole, are you also standing nearby?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I would have gone to talk to her.
With your passive perception, you're gonna notice looking down at the notebook in front of her that the drawing that she has out looks exactly like the saber that was used. And there's like it's very clearly plans and chemical compounds. I mean, it's all the notes about this particular saber open in front of her.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna immediately be like, hey, what you reading there, friend?
That saber was my design. And I think that Frog was Frog was kind of taking the credit for it.
Oh. Um.
Did you feel a wee bit of maybe resentment toward him because of that?
Sadness, disappointment, not anger. I know would never. If this what you're implying.
No, of course not.
Enigma just gave me the eyes.
Yeah, I am
Chin
gonna
down,
say, like,
eyes up.
Yeah.
you do understand that this seems like you have motive.
Look,
Hang on, can I roll a check to see if I believe her?
Go for it. Insight.
What's that? That is 16.
She feels definitely distressed and like she did not want this to happen.
You know, the way you worded that makes me...
Yeah.
Okay, to make it less suspicious sounding. No. She seems very, very genuine, and that when she said that she would never do this.
On purpose. Was this an accident?
Hey.
It's okay, Panda. I believe you.
Hey,
It was somebody
but
else. It was a third party.
I'm kidding.
By chance, are you familiar with the magic arts?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm just a blacksmith. I mean, we take her, if we're gonna go get anything enchanted, we take it to somebody.
Do you know anybody that's shown like any particular interest in what you guys have been doing lately, other than like your buyer? Obviously, they have an investment, but
yeah, Hulk's the only person, that's here that knows Frog. I mean,
do you know if Hulk knows magic?
I don't know him very well, honestly.
He seemed distressed,
genuine.
though. Yeah.
She's gonna lean in to you guys. I will say that, you know how artists, their stuff gets more expensive when they're dead?
Oh. Yeah.
But you didn't hear that from me.
Of course. Yeah.
Does seem weird that if they were after the saber itself, that they would just stab him with it and leave it there.
Right, because they would want to sell it if it would be worth more. Unless they planned on coming back for it later.
But I know we're gonna leave you to your grieving for a minute, lads. Sidebar.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up?
Also, Venric, do you, as you walk by, going by the rooms, and you walk by Holg's room, you will find the receipt of pre-purchase for the saber from the buyer. And it is not super bad price, but it is a good price saber.
Oh.
And I will say, just to throw out there, there are 2 other rooms that you guys have not gone to check.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose it's true.
No, that's true. I figured that we were doing the investigating the people first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Hey, when we sidebar, hey, lads, we have 3 people who technically have motive.
I don't think that I genuinely think we could just write Pog off. He was hungover.
Yeah, but think about it, right? Now, I don't want to say that the lad killed his own father, but we've known situations that were a bit stranger. Now,
Well,
if he did kill his father, my thinking is that he did it because all of Frug's belongings would be passed down to him, and he is trying to start a band. They
true.
want to go on tour and they need the money.
I think if we're, I don't know if he necessarily is smart enough to think that far ahead.
But we can't roll it out, can we?
I think if
He's
we're gonna
also
go
a
with,
bard.
I think if we're gonna go with that line of thinking, Holg would have more motive for price. He got it. I mean, it's expensive. It's not like the most expensive thing I've ever heard of, but it's he paid a pretty penny for that saber. But if the smith that made it is dead and nobody else can make one like it,
Well, you see, that was not necessarily true. Brenna's the one who came up with the design.
yes. But
She
he
has
was,
a lot of motive as well.
He was the one on, like, the face of it, though, and
Aye, but he was taking credit for her work.
even if she
And I
wanted,
tell you what, if I came up with a sword and someone else took it, I'd kill them too.
yeah, but also have to think from her perspective.
I would
even
also
if she,
kill them.
Even if she did kill him,
I would have.
the purchase has already been made and it was signed that he was the smith on it. So that is already a far gone conclusion.
Aye, but that is more proof that is the teacher taking credit for the student's work. And to be clear, I would have killed him as well.
He said it 3 times.
He keeps saying.
Gil, did you kill him?
I want to
No.
be clear. I
Not
would
him.
have killed
I
him
would have
if
killed
it
him.
was me.
Easily.
Gil, did you get up again after we went to bed? Are you? Inside check on
No,
Gil.
no.
Go ahead.
Oh, God. It's a
Magic.
dirty 20, and I rolled
Oh,
a
wow.
19.
Did
Yeah.
you?
Gil, did you kill him?
No,
Okay, great. Thank you.
not him. I wouldn't. Listen. I would not commit the same crime twice on a train.
Twice. So you did kill
On
somebody.
a train. You killed
Hmm?
someone on a train?
No, I never said that.
Okay. So we're missing something here, and I think Cole is going to walk off to the unexplored rooms
Okay.
to investigate.
Whose room do you want to check first?
Does he tell us we should split off to go like check the rooms or whatnot? We need to communicate lots.
Yeah, yeah. Cole says that he's going to go check out the unexplored rooms.
Okay.
Whichever one's
Nice.
closest, I guess.
Holg was right next to Frug, and then the one after that in the other car would have been Brina's.
We
And
we
is-
can all break off and take a room.
Yeah. Is Holg anywhere near his room?
He's currently in the dining car.
Okay. Yeah, I think Cole's going to check that room first.
Okay.
As we go by Frug's room, the crime scene, make sure the sword's still there.
Good thinking. Yeah.
The room's been untouched.
The spear.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
By the way,
so-
bards can have unseen servant, can they not?
It can, yes. Bards can technically have unseen.
What level is that though? Like, I don't think Pog's gonna be high
It's
enough
like
level.
third.
Yeah.
It's either second or third level. I can't remember.
Okay. I rolled a 16 investigation.
And you're in Holg's room.
Holg's room. Yes.
Okay. So everything looks fine.
Oh,
Everything looks
wow.
clean. You see the robe on the bed. You don't see the slippers anywhere. But shoes are clean. Room's clean. You could see that there's a book open on the couch that he was probably reading.
Hmm.
It's
What's
actually a
the
first level
What's the
spell.
book?
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I could have got it.
Could have got it.
Interesting.
Could have. I didn't want to do it.
Apparently, I could have too. I didn't know it was a warlock spell.
I don't suppose that book is of any interest at all. Just
It's you know a book that I don't know what do rich
Half orc
people
smut.
what do rich
Just a
people
book.
read? Yeah, it's half
Yeah.
orc smut. Yeah, that's what he was reading.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
It's Tusk
Old-
Glove. I
old-
bet it's Tusk Glove.
It's Tusk
It's
Glove.
Tusk Glove.
Tusk Glove, yeah.
Yes. That one keeps coming back. Tusk Glove.
Classic.
Yes, everybody loves it. So Venric, are you checking out Brina's room?
Yeah.
Okay. When you open the door, you see the room. Pretty clean. A lot of papers, but like mostly just more notes, more designs, more ideas all over the place. Nothing of interest with the papers, but also the robe and the slippers sitting in the room. Looks like she probably recently cleaned up, because there's some used towels. Towels look clean.
Windows all look untampered with.
Windows are untampered.
Boring. I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm checking Pog's room.
Same. Somebody already checked Pog's room. There was nothing of interest in there other than angry lyrics on the bed.
I check again. No.
And like I said, the robe and the slippers were untouched. He
You know, a room
slept
I
in
did
the room
want to
in the bed.
I did want to get a double take at Frog's room because I didn't necessarily go in.
Okay. Yeah, he's in the robe and slippers on the floor. There's a book on the table with written out what does it say? Records on it.
I lift up one of the sandals to look at the bottom.
The
The slippers.
slippers. Okay.
Mhm. Is it clean?
The slippers he's wearing? No.
So they have blood on them?
Yeah, the ones he's wearing currently have blood on them.
His
'Cause he
own.
is in his own blood. You're talking about Frug, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's laying in a pool of his own blood.
But there's blood at the bottom of the slippers?
I mean, I assume there was I mean, when you don't
I
die
mean,
right away from a stab to the lung, so he
He's gonna
probably
stumble
rolled.
a bit.
Yeah.
Listen, I gotta ask these questions, or I'm investing.
All I'm saying is, if there was blood on the bottom, it's irrelevant to the investigation. How about that?
Okay. I read the book.
Red herring.
I read the book.
You read the book? Great, thank you. It's almost like I put it there for a reason.
That was the second thing I was gonna do. I just wanted to. I had a theory in my head.
Yeah, I'm a theory. Puff the pipe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to have like the Sherlock pipe. I don't
Yeah,
know where
the
I got
Sherlock
it from.
pipe.
It was on the train. I just took it.
So when you open up the book, and you flip through some pages, nothing stands out until you get to the page of the point of sale for the saber. It does actually credit Brina for the saber in the records. And there is a note in the book saying that at the market, he is going to announce Brina getting ownership of her own shop in Golverthica. You got 2 new clues now. It almost
know
seems
who it
like
was now.
maybe you might want to verify a couple of timeline information.
I know who it was. It was Venric.
Good job.
Slowly but surely, the party will understand I've been evil this whole time.
The whole time.
No, we definitely should. Lads, I think we should get everyone together.
Okay.
Check the windows in his room.
In whose room?
In Frog's room, in the murder place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what was
yeah,
it? That should investigate check.
sure. I was gonna give it to you.
Oh, okay, never
Go
mind.
for it.
No, you can give it.
If you're just gonna
I'll
give it to
take
us,
the freebie.
It does look like there's a lock on the windows. While the window is not open, it does look like the lock is unlocked.
Oh.
Is it like a latch kind of?
Yeah.
That makes me think: is there bloody footprints on his bed or something going to the window?
No.
Through the window. Sorry.
This window?
Yep.
And the couch
mean-
is clean aside from the hair?
Yeah, the couch is clean.
Any like low-level caster can just prestidigitation, like
True.
just wipe
Yeah,
that
but here's the
shit
thing,
away.
right? It's a mystery, so I'm gonna assume they didn't do it.
Maybe the DM
just
didn't
throw
think
it.
about prestidigitation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's on me, guys. Sorry.
There are many
This
things
is why
that
it's
can
hard
happen
to
here.
write mysteries for D&D in general.
D&D.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
with
spell that
magic
just gets
being a
rid of
thing.
evidence. That's great.
Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
assumed
Well,
that
if
this.
that person is capable of casting magic, and if they
Mhm.
aren't, then that might
Yeah.
be telling too.
Do you need to clean up an entire crime scene? Use prestidigitation, the cantrip that you can use without any spell slots at any time, all
I was
Why are there
day.
more murders out there?
Yeah, right.
This begs a
Because-
question.
Because of the dispel magic or detect magic and all that other shit. Magic
why
gets too big.
Speak with
I
the
assumed
Dead.
this was more grounded.
Yeah,
This is way more grounded. Sorry, guys.
Just
Okay.
assume that,
No, it's
that
okay.
magic
No,
is
that's
probably
perfect.
not a factor here.
Okay.
It's a crime of passion.
Yes, passion, love, maybe not love, greed.
Definitely greed. Venrick's been
Yeah.
thinking about stealing the sword the whole time.
Oh my God.
All right, hold on. Wait,
Wow.
but before we get everybody else together,
Uh-huh.
I'd like to compare notes between the three of us
Go for it.
as to
Knock
what
it
we
out.
have seen.
Yes.
Are we RPing this, or do you guys just want to talk about it so we can get through it faster?
I think we spent quite a lot of time on this already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Slippers and robes. Who had them in their room and who didn't? Also, who seemed like they actually used them?
Kid did not.
Because
use
everybody
them at all.
allegedly went to sleep.
Right.
Yeah, the kid didn't use them at all. Did we
Okay.
see the robes in Holg's room? I don't remember.
There was
Sorry.
there were a robe, but no slipper.
Mm. Was he wearing the slippers when we talked to him this morning?
No.
Hmm.
Okay, so those are slippers that are missing from the equation.
Could have taken the slippers off because didn't we say that?
Bloody slippers.
Yeah, the footprints were in the room, but they didn't lead out.
Yeah, and the
Also-
slippers, the footprints were like half baked.
If
So he could have been the tiptoe.
if Holg found out about Brina getting credit for it, maybe he didn't want that because he wanted the unique piece from this master craftsman.
Maybe.
Brina wouldn't
Nah,
know
if
about that.
If I'm being honest, I don't think he'd care about that part. I think most of my suspicion right now is toward Brina. Brina has every reason to be salty about the fact that like he is not only making a lot of money off of her design, but is also taking credit for it. He's
So-
doing a lot of shit for her,
Real
but she
quick,
doesn't know about it. Pog,
quick,
I think,
Gil.
also has the thing. Uh-huh.
Gil. You would know that if the price would not change if it came out that it was not Frug's. It would stay the same. The price would only increase if it remained that it was Frug's creation.
Right.
True.
So if it came out that it was actually Brina's, the price would not change.
Okay. So
And
that
I
means
don't know that I don't know that she would necessarily want to kill her master because I don't know, like there's a lot of like samurai stories about the apprentice killed the master. I in blacksmithing,
But that
I
could
don't-
be what would. Here's the thing. I don't think that it is fair to rule anything out because of a trope. I think it is fair that if it is within the realm of possibility, we need to take it into account.
The other thing
Also-
is when she saw it,
Mhm.
she went fucking pale.
Yeah,
yeah.
but murderers do that too. If you good at lying, you can do that.
I don't think you can fake like blood leaving your face. That's like a visceral, uncontrolled bodily response.
Yeah, you can. I'm doing it right now. Hang on.
All right, let me see the pigment leave
Um,
your face right now. You fucking rosy
You
cheek
pass out
motherfucker.
on stream. Do you know how
You guys
difficult
here.
editing will be? Just in general. All right, everyone, we gotta take a 20-minute break while we call 911 so they can come back and
Like, go to-
revive Enigma.
Yeah.
Edit in some siren
Wait.
sounds right now.
We start describing watching the paramedics come into the room because the camera's still on. Anyway, continue.
Oh, continue.
We all die on the train.
Damn, aneurysms.
We decide that the
Amazing.
mystery is too hard. We crash the train.
we hijack a train? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, this is a heist now.
Oh, God.
Weren't thinking about that one,
man.
were you, Panda?
He said the spear was in the lungs, right? So are we
The
ruling out?
saber, yes.
yeah, the
Yeah,
saber
the
was-
saber. So we're ruling out that they didn't do it to themselves.
Also,
No,
Oh,
they
yeah.
did not do it to themselves.
the apprentice is a smith. Do they necessarily look like they have combat experience? Because a well-placed strike like that,
No.
somebody
Yeah.
knew what they were doing, and the person
Yeah.
purchasing a saber might have some sword skills. And
might.
missing
I think-
slippers.
I think one of the things that we definitely need to do, and it's information that we're missing, is who was where at what time.
Yes.
Because the only person that we
Yeah.
can like
We gather them up.
account for is Pog, because we knew that he was drinking, but also for how long, and he was lit. He didn't really like his father that much.
Right. Well, they said
Yeah.
that they had heard
hair's there.
someone last night at 9:30.
We should gather them and ask all together.
Yeah.
And David has a good point. Make sure you guys stick to the facts that you have
Yes.
Right.
and not try to make up facts.
Yeah.
Oh no
yeah.
no no! I'm still separating the two, because the facts that we have is that the hair of both the father and the son, or at least hair that is the similar color of the father and the son, are in the room. Their footprints at the doorway. The window was unlocked. The door was not tampered with.
Did the
This guy's slippers are missing, which
hair
everybody still has all their shit.
Did the hair look like it was just a situation, like they were sitting on the couch and
You
there
do
was some hair
also
there?
you also heard that they were fighting at some point that
Yeah.
night before he
And-
went to the bar.
Yeah, and the only
About
person that
9:30, yeah.
It's like
that can
9:30.
account for any other fighting outside from their fighting is Hugh. So we would need to see if that correlates between when this dude left.
Yeah, we need to have Pog and Holg in the same spot and ask them. Ask Pog, hey, we heard you and your dad had a fight last night. Around when were you talking to him?
All right, I'm
See
gonna
if
move
that
over here.
corroborates.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
I'm running down the train. We
Just remember, somebody in here is lying.
yes.
You just gotta figure out where the lie is.
We could kill them all.
There is one lie.
Kill them all.
David.
David just put his hands up above his head, threw them up, walked away, got a drink.
Oh man, he's like,
I've already
"Son
had
of
one
a
gin cocktail.
bitch."
I do not need a second today. That's all I gotta say. I'm sticking with soda from here on out.
With Enigma around, you might need to.
Listen, man, I'm
All right,
just here.
I wanna wrap this up pretty quickly. So
Yeah.
about at the end of time here. Okay,
Okay.
so they're
Everybody
all
in the
in the
same
room
spot.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right,
Someone in this room is a murderer.
we RPing or are we slightly speed running this right now?
now. RP it, but fast.
Okay.
Truncated.
Hugh, at what time did you hear the fighting?
Holg.
Hogue, that's the one. Hogue.
Oh
Holg.
God.
Holg. Holg.
I even wrote down his name, but it stayed as Hugh in my mind. And I'm sorry about that.
At 9:30.
At 9:30.
And
Did you hear a lot of yelling by chance?
yeah, they weren't very quiet about it. Pog's gonna be like, yeah, I had a fight with my dad.
Was it about 9:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
And then I went to the bar because I was upset.
We know that you were at the bar.
And I was there about till about 2 a.m. And I went straight to bed.
And you.
But I know.
Hmm.
Where were you around that time?
Brina?
Brina.
I keep mispronouncing it.
Brina.
Is it the accent?
I think he just purposely mispronounces everything. I think
I
that's
fucking
Gil
what
hate
never
it
it.
gets
is.
names right.
Never gets anything right.
Brenda.
Like a face. Amazing with.
Brina's
name,
gonna
eh.
be like, I went to bed around 9 o'clock. I did want to go talk to Frug and talk to him. I wanted I wanted to confront him about the saber. And Hulk kind of like looking, listening. I wanted him to make sure that he gave me the credit for the saber. But
Holg,
I decided not to.
Holg, where are your shoes? Your slippers?
Hulk's gonna be like, I never got any slippers. These
Boys,
train-
gentlemen?
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Boys, we all got
All
slippers,
three of
right?
us put our fucking hand to our ear, and we're like,
14 plus 9, 23.
Fucking
Alright.
All right, I don't even need to roll it. It's okay. This is-
I have a +1 to insight for a 19.
I have +7.
You think he's lying?
Oh, that's a lie.
He's gonna go on about how these people on the train, they're useless. They didn't
Hey,
forgot my slippers.
Holg, real quick. In my room, I can't open the fucking window to get air for the life of me. You know how to unlock that?
Yeah, of course, it's just a little. He
Mhm.
stops, goes a little pale. Why?
Just-
No
Cole
reason.
immediately goes to grapple
No
him.
reason. Yeah, I was just
I
about
don't
to
want
say,
this
I used,
motherfucker running.
bro. You know what's funny? This is like the fourth time that Cole and Gil are in the same mindset, because I was dead ass about to say I use charge.
I think the two of them like sandwich him. I don't think this man has a chance.
This man is. I mean, he doesn't look. I mean, he's a half-orc. He's hefty, but he also lives a very cushy life. So
True.
he just is like, unhand me! How dare you! I'm gonna have to talk to my lion. He's
I
just,
cast light in his face.
Ah!
God damn it, Vedrick! Bloody hell!
And you solved the murder on
And
the
scene.
Lightning Express. Congratulations, guys.
That was
I want to
great.
make sure that we
Yay.
know that
Good job,
Brina knows that she was gonna get credit too.
Oh yeah, you let her know, and she just starts bawling. She tries to talk through the bawling. She's, yeah.
I
And
really
she's
wish I
just-
would have gotten calm emotions.
Gil
Yes.
also tries to
Ugh.
console Pog.
Pog's like, I guess I'm gonna have to take on the family business, or oh god, I don't know what to do.
It's all right, lad. Here, listen. Here's my address.
He gives him the address on it.
Gives him this
If-
card.
Yeah, if you need anything, feel free to reach out. Now,
You want a
just so you know,
tavern?
Arwen's not gonna be that happy, but it's fine. She
You're
can
a
be a.
ta-
Aye.
You might want to have him talk to your dad. Maybe he could learn from your dad a bit. Also, when you are blacksmithing, just keep in mind that hammer beats can make really cool rhythms. Just keep some of those things in mind.
Aye.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
He's right. There is a
I
rhythm
was-
in blacksmithing.
I was just gonna give the business to somebody that it wants. I have my own hopes and dreams.
You should also
Yeah.
follow those,
No.
but just keep it in your back pocket.
I mean, I could be like the owner, right? Like I could like own it and then hire other people to be blacksmiths,
Yeah.
and like I get like money from their work, and like
Aye, there you are. You see, look.
You know what?
I-
Maybe go
You're
maybe
becoming
go
a
to the
business owner.
tavern, talk
Think
to
not
Arwen.
of the death. Think, future.
Definitely take the card, talk to Arwen. She's really good at business. She might be able to
oh,
explain
alright.
how that.
Maybe I
will-
should go to like business school.
Aye,
Yeah.
but also talk to Arwen. We can partner up.
Okay.
Oh, I feel bad for the lad.
New Bard
And-
subclass College of Business.
That's where we're going to end today's session.
Yay! Hey, by the way, I'm realizing literally as we say this,
Uh-huh.
we need to clap.
Yeah, we never clapped.
Oh, we
Oh,
totally
yeah.
forgot to clap.
Hey,
ready?
Well,
five,
we
four,
can't go
five,
back in
four,
time.
3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Love the process.
Yes, the process.
I
Well-
was literally thinking about reminding us at the beginning of this, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
It's okay.
Too late
Maybe make a note.
now.
I think we
You know.
broke like 3 of this guy's ribs.
Yeah, I'm pretty between literally a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys again for coming and watching the stream live. Of course, later on you will be able to find the VOD at the YouTube channel, YouTube/Dice-Sociation. Also, Rage Panda Pajamas, Twitch. And yeah, we'll see you guys in another 2 weeks. Yay!
Yay!
Bye.
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 The